Disclaimer. We are not Critical Role or roleplay professionals, so please do temper your expectations. For this campaign, we are going to be attempting one of the hardest written campaigns known to Dungeons & Dragons. Tyranny of Dragons. The characters that we'll be playing in this campaign are as followed. The fallen Aasimar paladin, Lucille von Rondanor, played by myself, his adopted daughter, the feral child shifter barbarian, Alice von Rondanor, played by Ray, the vulture Araroka Holowon Dampiem monk, Mortis the Damned, played by Troll, and finally, the Dragonborn Druid Trish, played by the Captain. And as per usual, we have our favourite, bunny-obsessed, forever thespian DM, Andy Rue, to set the scene and carry us through this marvellous misadventure into the Forgotten Realms, as Lucille and co. fight to stop the Dragon Cult's plans.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a way to start the episode, with two of our people just going, yeah! Welcome to episode 10, and one thing I have to say before we get on, ever since episode 1, and after that, we've had a party member missing. We found him.
Have we? I don't think so.
No. Pardon.
So the real question being, where has he been?
He's been in the
this
car
time.
asleep.
No, I like to think I went back to see if my brothers were alive, and then I'm going to leave that with you because I can't be trying to figure it out. And then
He was snuggled up in the.
and then when obviously
under
went
the blanket.
yeah, and then I sort of joined your caravan just was like
Yes.
He stowed
because
away.
with Druid's magic shape you can sneak in, just like sneak in sleep. So
Just cat.
One
Because
man.
it does make sense that your character maybe turned into a caricature of some sort and accompanied them.
yeah.
And but what kind of creature would you say that you were transforming into? Because obviously what they're travelling through is like a mixture of forest, a mixture of wilderness, a mixture of
Do you know what animal's been a recurring thing in our campaign? Squirrel.
Oh,
I was thinking squirrel, but not no.
Chicken.
Just the squirrel sneaking.
Chicken.
Well,
Like
he
a
would have
special
been dead
nut
by
attack.
now.
Oh,
Yeah, if it's a
probably,
chicken.
Okay, so, last time with Lucille von Rondanor's a band of merry travellers, and Mortis, we were accompanying a caravan under the guise of guards. We killed some
Hobgoblins.
hobgoblins.
We could say cobalts or something.
Yes, I was going to say cobwebs.
Cobgoblins.
Cobgoblins. Cobgoblins, there
One
we
of
go.
them.
Your new creature to fight.
And we've also
And we've picked up two strange
hitchhikers.
I wonder if they're going to give us a guide to the galaxy.
42. We know that.
There's also a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Isekai, which is like a light novel.
Yeah, it's called You Get Hit by a Truck.
Truck-coon.
And then everything
Right.
works out from there.
No, it's an actual book.
Wait, is it? I must research this further.
Later.
Right, DM.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh, dear. That's me. Makes me proud. Anyway,
We're gonna call you
okay
Andy.
then. Continuing on from last time, basically the stopping point for the caravans for the night, there were two buxom twin sisters who introduced themselves as Arietta and Zelina
I was going to
Inabar.
say Melanis and Voxis for a second then. Which,
Right.
if you
Voxum.
don't know, they're a pair of tiefling
Tiefling
druids,
No,
No,
bards.
bards.
bards, that two of our party used to play.
And they became the joint warriors
Yeah.
of the Nine Helms. Thank you very much.
Right,
is
so
Wait.
these two sisters,
Yeah.
Sisters.
I am suspicious of them. I'm going to keep a very close eye on them both.
Don't literally
Okay,
put
so
them.
after they've gotten onto Lucille's cart, Lucille is going to ask a question to them. So, now that I think about it, this meeting's rather odd, don't you agree?
Odd in what way, sir?
Well, two well-endowed women like yourself walking around in the middle of, looks at the map, nowhere, with no arms or guards. That's
Suspicious.
quite suspicious, if you ask me.
Well, not unusual, sir. I mean, there's been plenty of travellers that have taken risks on this particular road. Well, not too far, I would say. And but we're just on our way to Daggerford. That's all. Just on our way to Daggerford.
Ah! He's gonna press the hold it button, followed by the objection button.
Objection.
Hold on.
Emergency.
You said
repeating.
that you were travelling to Waterdeep, not Daggerfall.
But-
Whatever what it was.
Do we need to call an emergency meeting?
Did we say?
Emergency meeting! Everyone vote now, who's sus?
Sketching.
Oh, we'll get to Waterdeep eventually, but you see, we got relatives in Daggerford, so we're just going to be paying them a quick visit. But do you mind if we come along?
We said yes originally, so
Yeah.
but so I am still suspicious of them.
So I promise
What
that we
Lucille-
won't be in your way or
What
anything.
Lucille's going to do, quickly, is hang on right there. Like, literally just beckons, like, Mortis over. Just, like gets off the cart, moves to the side, away from them. Just calls Mortis over.
I go down.
Mortis. Oh, I shouldn't whisper that because it won't be picked up on the mic, but Mortis, my dear fellow. What do you make of these two?
I think there's something fishy with them.
Yes, because their story doesn't quite add up.
No.
Because they didn't run into the
Hobgoblins.
hobgoblins.
No.
I know I'm going to slip up and call them knobgoblins in a minute.
Can I make
difference.
Can I make a full like a proper insight check on them, or use my whatever vision you said about them to check to see if I know their names?
I'll
I'm gonna use my Terminator vision.
okay.
No,
then.
your
Wait,
Shinigami
Shinigami
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Shinigami eyes, man. Come on.
Dun, dun, dun.
I am like a Terminator as well, though.
You're less durable. Actually, would the only way to kill Mortis be by just dunking him in lava? And he has to do the thumbs up thing as he goes down.
No, or you'd have to send them into space like Joseph did to Cars in part 2.
Yes. I do love how he basically wins that fight through luck.
Yeah, as
That
I
is
expected.
Yeah, he's just
And that's why he's the best JoJo.
I climb up on top of the cart
Yeah.
and I pull my scythe out
Mhm.
and I bring it across,
Wait, what? There's no Alice's in there!
and I'm literally just going to swipe at the two ladies with the scythe.
Okay
I
then.
don't trust them.
Yeah, and Mortis does shout like, "Stop, you damn fool! Alice is in there!"
I am attacking them as well, so I am fully attacking them.
Rightio. It'll be initiative checks, please.
Oh, nice.
You coming out? Yeah. Because you. All I'll say is, because you've been hiding all this time.
17.
I'll say I can give. Just sort of thinking. So
What did
that's all roll for
I
initiative.
pay for Alice?
No.
Or
They
did
got
you-
9.
What did you roll?
I got an 18. And I have a +5, so 23, bitch.
I got blackjack, 21.
22. The monk's not going first?
No, I rolled poorly.
You rolled poorly.
What did you roll?
21.
21.
I got 17.
Got 17.
Oh, 23.
And this is where
They got 9.
Okay. The typical Andy roll.
I think, are we going to hold our turn until after Troll? I'm going to wait until after
I'm gonna say, because as he's like literally just scythe out swinging when Lucille was having a bit of a chat with him, Lucille's gonna be quite off guard by this.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, can we...
and his action is going to be shouting, "Don't do that, Alice is still in there."
And I said,
can
yeah,
we just
so my
have-
action
can
would
it just
be.
be a surprise in
Yeah, a surprise
so
for
him,
everyone but
but
Troll. Because he's just like, I'm not even bloody talking this out. Shing.
I'm going for them straight away, so.
Okay.
I don't know how you want to do this.
Right, let me just think.
We're not expecting it though.
Yeah. I'd say do it like that, because I'm more than willing to give
Yeah.
Troll a surprise round on this.
As for my one night stand, I'm going to just cast it.
I'm just sort of thinking, because they're having a conversation with you, you're kind of flying up.
Well, no,
aren't you?
'cause I've
You know,
gone-
how are you explaining it?
I'm literally on the cart behind them.
Okay, then.
And he was talking to me, so
Yeah.
he's off the cart.
Yeah.
She's still on the cart, and he's like hidden in amongst
Yeah.
the cart as well. So I'm
Okay,
actually
then.
on the cart. As he was talking to them, I've literally just gone like that, and literally
Well, there's my answer.
with my side, I'm literally straight on attacking them.
Okay, I'm just going to check a few things before we progress. Okay, I'll give you a surprise round.
They're not. Are they expecting it?
Me, yes.
Well, if you're behind them, then no, they're expecting. They're kind of playing along, so
Okay.
you know they're showing no major threat.
So is that advantage? So they wouldn't be showing any forms of aggression. They won't be defending themselves in any way.
Yeah, because they're trying to blend in, so they wouldn't be expecting the person that took them in to come off the cart and then a scythe just come through. Like, if they were psychic
I'm just.
and could read minds...
It's up
Yeah.
to you. So
Yeah, I'm just trying to be careful.
yeah.
I know just being careful what players
Yeah.
sort of tell me, so I'm going to make it a normal one.
Let's just be glad he
19.
didn't say it counts as cover
Okay.
because they're...
Which one do you want to
I
hit?
don't think-
Arietta or
Oh my
Zelina?
Yeah.
Zelina.
Entirely up to you.
Zelina.
Okay. You've hit Zelina.
10 damage.
Okay.
What is everyone else's reaction to this?
At first, people are shocked until they see that Zelina has turned into one of them.
One into one of what?
A doppelganger! Or as I like to call them... Oh, what's the... The blue guy
He's
from Watchmen.
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
He's their blue dad.
So that's 10 damage. 10 damage.
The blue.
My second attack is going to be on the other one.
Arietta, yeah.
So they were sat right next to each other, weren't they?
Yes.
20.
That's a hit.
That's 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And my monk unarmed attack on the first one, the one begin with Z. I can't remember what her name is.
Zelina.
Zelina. And that is 17.
That is a hit.
And that's going to be another 6 damage.
Okay.
As soon as I hit her with that last attack, I am flying away. As in flying back 20 feet,
He's flying.
up in the air
Flying so
10
far
feet.
away.
Okay then. Right then. So we're on to normal combat rounds.
It would be me.
So you were just stood there looking at them. You see Mortis come behind them with the death in his eyes, just scything. Well, death on his face.
And
really.
they've both changed, haven't they?
They're both changing into these doppelgangers.
I'm gonna attack the first. I'm gonna attack one.
Which one?
Oh my god, you're blue! I don't like the colour blue. Die!
Banger.
A or Z?
See.
The one that begin with Z.
Zelina. Wow. That probably won't be their real names.
No, but
23.
That is a hit.
Oh god, I know what he's gonna do.
Wait.
Oh god, this is going to be funny.
15.
Wait, don't summon them on the cart, they'll break it.
Just going to try and check something.
Actually, no, wait, you can just rob that noble's cart, never mind.
Okay.
Second attack on. And I'm going to attack the other one.
Okay.
That door has a mind of its own.
Use a hero dice on that.
Is it 9 plus
17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that. No, that's the hit.
That's it, yep.
Oh, they don't get any plus. Cool.
8.
Plus.
8.
And that's an heroic hit.
Yes.
Okay then, so describe your character if you're choosing to do a heroic hit.
Tack them off the cart.
Yeah, could I push her off? Like with the. Throw myself like.
Full home run swing.
Yeah, like the force of the attack actually knocks her off the
Knocks
cart,
her
yeah.
off the cart.
So
yeah.
you kind of push her off. Yeah, that's fine.
Where are you for?
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Unless Rachel has a second attack.
That was my second attack.
She did a second.
Okay.
She did one attack on
Oh, given that one's off the cart, I'm just like, well, I did think that was suspicious, but I didn't really think much of it.
Go for the one on the card.
Going for the one.
Trust me. Go for the one on the card.
I'll go for the one on the cart, which is...
Zelina.
No, I think Zelina was the one pushed off.
No, well,
That was Arietta.
Arietta.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Zelina.
So I'm going for Zelina. Does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
And that is going to be with the great sword, because I haven't used it yet.
Okay then.
Depending on what I roll, I might... Oh, fuck. And that is 14 slashing damage on the first attack.
Okay.
That's another 23 to hit. But this time, I'm feeling a little bit smitey.
Mighty.
What flavour smite should I hit them today with, children?
Radiant!
Cherry.
Yes!
Cheese!
Chocolate.
Oh, God.
Yes.
That's 12, 20, 23, 27 damage altogether.
Okay, how
And
do you want to kill Zelina?
I'm going to say... I'm going to send that. Swings. Nothing apparently happens. He sheaths the sword.
Oh, the
And
animal.
then she just slides into multiple
Oh, it is a
pieces.
concentration.
Going through Kurosawa territory.
Yes!
Like the moment silence before you start out, who's going to go? And then one drops.
One just drops. God, I have to say, I think it's Predators. I think it's like Yakuza.
Yeah.
Has a
Yeah.
sword fight with the
Yeah, with a predator.
Predator.
Yeah.
That scene was... Ooh!
Yeah.
Makes the monkey brain go, yes! You'll love that
Well,
scene.
it's-
Who's next?
It'd be neat. You're gonna love this.
Is this going to be the moment where all the characters realise he's there all the
Yeah,
time?
because I'm gonna have to come out because next to the one there's gonna be some bears, some celestial conjured bears.
What the hell?
12 initiative.
Wait, I thought they go...
No, they added on a different one.
Yeah.
Basically, he's using his turn to summon
Bears.
bears.
4 brown. No. 4 black bears.
4 black bears coming out of the bushes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's that couch meme!
Everyone's freaking out. What's going on? There's bears!
Wait,
bears!
dragon person bears? Blue people?
That's all my turn. I have to concentrate on the spell.
After you, it's troll again.
Actually, I need to...
I didn't realise bears were in this part of this area.
They
I
are
need to
fey
actually-
spirits in the form of bears. So.
Yeah.
I know what I need to do now. I need to make a
So,
blocker.
is there only one left
Dabbing
alive now,
Yeah.
is there?
Yeah.
Surrounded by 4 bears.
I'm going to swoop in and attack Scythe.
Your bears won't get a turn.
No, they won't. But I wanted to do it because it was funny.
26.
That's a hit.
If in doubt, bears.
9 damage.
Okay.
Second.
Let's do heroically.
I would have laughed. They pushed
17?
troll out onto the initiative.
That's a hit.
That actually would have been
Just pushed
funny.
it down.
6 damage, but that's heroic.
So describe heroically.
So maybe with the side swing, I have actually pushed her off the cart as well now.
She was already off.
Oh,
the
she's
cart.
already off.
I've already killed the one on the car.
Yeah.
So I've
Push her down.
knocked her down,
Okay.
And then leave it for my
and then with my unarmed attack, I'm going to jump down and like land on her with my claws.
I know
I'll
what I
give you
should have done.
advantage.
After my slash, it shouldn't have gone quiet. I should have went. Omewa mo shinderu. What?
27 to hit.
Andy, this is what happens when you play with multiple otaku.
I'm tempted to translate that, but
9 damage?
I don't think it's suitable for
You
this
are already dead.
9 damage.
game. Okay.
Is she knocked down? Do I get advantage or something like that?
And then I fly 20 foot up.
She'll get up on her initiative.
Who's next?
It's
Bears.
Bears.
The bears!
Okay.
It's the bear!
Bear
Well,
one
guys,
bite
you're
attack.
peeking the mic there.
Did I peek it?
11.
You both did.
Yeah, baby.
11?
Yes.
Or miss on that one?
Okay. Claw bear attack 1. Nope. 6. Second bear. Go. Nope. Hey, 21.
Like,
Oh,
Jim,
it's a
you should
hit.
be rolling high because you haven't been rolling at all for the past 8 weeks.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that it's luck.
Hold on.
8 piercing.
I thought she was prone.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
you
she's
get an advantage.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, you do. Roll for the other two. Go on.
She's like, oh
Uh,
shit, yeah.
15.
That's a hit.
Oh.
The bears just pile in.
Bears are just mauling her.
No, 21.
That's a hit.
And then let's roll second bear, then we'll roll all that damage.
Keep
17.
rolling the attacks, Jim.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling,
Yeah.
rolling.
So we'll do the other 3 attacks then, because they're all
Alright.
d6 plus 3. Then I
You can
need
tell by the way I use my spells, I'm a warlocker. No time to talk.
5.
It's a druid.
And then 7 from claws.
Yeah.
7 from claws.
Second claw one was 1, 2, 4. And then bear number 3.
She got knocked over by a vulture and they didn't even get a turn.
It's 20.
Monkey!
I think she's
Andy's just like, I was planning this whole
8
entire...
damage.
How do you want to kill? How
She's
does
just
the
getting mauled to
bear-
death by
wanna
celestial
kill?
bears.
Like, what happens when 4 bears decide to go num-nums?
You see, I boosted their hit points in the hope I would make them live along.
And they both get 1 round it.
I'm regretting giving Shinigami Ice. This would have been this amazing sort of thing that suddenly, oh, what, you mean they're monsters after all this time? But no.
And then they just get
Ah,
gagged
well.
by a load of bears. Yeah.
Sad face.
What the fuck is this?
There we go.
As soon as I see this, I'm flying back and perching myself back on top of the cart and looking down at Lucille.
Lucille's attention is more on the white dragonborn that we all thought was lost to the ages has just randomly appeared from his cart.
Bear.
Pray tell,
That is a white yeah.
where the hell have you been?
They're doing dragon business. Nothing to do with you. Dragonborn business.
Sleeping in the cart on a pile of money does not mean... Right,
That is
Special druid stuff.
and he goes, okay, let's calm down. I'm sorry for the disturbance,
It's not good enough to go
everyone.
again.
You're sorry, says Losvius, the halfling, with the
Oh.
big nose.
He's just
You're
like,
sorry? You see, I've been travelling all my life, and most of my travelling's been rather quiet. Now that you lot accompany our caravan train, and suddenly all these strange things keep happening.
Yeah, but have you died?
have you died though?
Oh, shall I check?
He's actually
I don't
going to
suppose
say,
I have.
He's actually
But
going to
that's
say,
not the point.
it's almost
But
like...
it is the point.
It's almost like there are some people gathered around a table who are discerning fate right now.
Yes.
That's
And I
him.
think Fate seemed to roll pretty bad or had no chance of rolling anything at all.
No, you got the roll initiative.
What's wrong with this?
And Mortis then turns around and says, "Keep your big nose out of it."
No, keep your beak out of it.
Yeah.
Budunch.
The guy in the
Keep him away from me.
No.
He's creeping me out.
Well,
Don't worry.
Who
You
just
get
saved
used to
your life? Thank
This
you.
guy.
Yeah, technically me and him because we killed them.
I was the one that spotted them.
I know.
You started it, we finished it.
Yeah, you started it. We finished it.
Yeah, so without me spotting it, you wouldn't have been able to finish it.
Somewhat, but...
It would have probably ended worse.
Oh, nap time. Like, just
Right, let's keep going.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see what other miscellaneous travels we get into.
One second. Sad face.
on the road again.
Okay then.
And Mortis is back to keeping watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dispel these bears, otherwise they'll just despair within an hour.
Yeah, just dispel your bears.
Just despair my bears, yeah.
Okay then.
Not despair.
No, despair
not
your
despair
spells.
bear.
Are they Care Bears?
No, they're brown bears.
Are they
Brown
Grumpy
bears.
Bear?
Are they half white?
Bad Luck Bear?
Half black.
Fluffy bear.
Alright, yeah.
Not better.
I apologise if all this noise is confusing all listeners.
We're very hyperactive. We've had a lot of fruit.
So,
We're on the apples again.
what time of day is this now?
I would say that it's like late evening kind of time, so
AKA, it's past Alice's bedtime.
Yes, Alice, bed.
Aww.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna go and sleep on the money this time.
So what are the characters doing at this time?
I'm
Well, we've
lighting
got
my
a big
torch.
Figure out whether I am.
And we've just got the sentry just...
I'm perched up on top of the cart
Mm-hmm.
with my scythe and the lantern on it, but
Yeah.
the lantern has a...
Green
Green
light.
light.
It glows with an eerily green light,
Yeah,
and it always burns green.
that's fair do.
Oh, you're gonna be the one that's watching the camp because you don't need to sleep anyway.
No, I know. I'm watching the camp. I'm a lighthouse.
Okay then. At this
He's a
point,
scarecrow.
it's starting to drizzle. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. And obviously everyone is confining themselves either inside their caravans or they might pitch little tents outside, you know,
Yeah, we're going to pitch
whatever is comfortable
like
for them.
our tent over the cart.
Oh.
I am sleeping in the. I'm not sleeping. I'm just watching things out in the rain.
Okay then.
Because you've got a hood.
There is a tree nearby here, isn't there?
Hmm?
Is there trees nearby where we are?
There's loads of
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up a tree and just sleep on a branch.
Okay.
No, he's going to sleep upside down like a bat.
Right. So
Bat dragon.
you say you're in a tent.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in a tent?
Would be in the same tent.
Yeah.
Tent ain't. You're perched.
I'm perched looking out. I'm not
Yeah.
sleeping.
I'm reading her bedtime story.
Could be relaxing in a
Something
tree
about
up high.
fairies.
So then if someone sees me, it'll be a while.
So basically, you two are pretty much more.
Hi.
Yeah.
But
sort of
he's
outside.
he's asleep and I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, half an hour, wouldn't it be?
Well, don't you
Less
need, I don't think you need to sleep anymore, Tim.
than- I'm not allowed.
But he's a dragon. He sleeps for years.
Everyone else. Right. So most of them are kind of like falling asleep inside their caravans. Those who are just on horseback are just sort of pitching their own tents and everything. And
I'm just reading Alice a bedtime story.
I'm going to be partially keeping an eye on things. I'm going to be the nearest tree, but I'm like hiding myself. So then, in case someone actually massive comes along, I'm just going to go, nope.
Well, you're a druid.
And here's the thing, he's that kind of dad.
yeah.
When he reads a story, he does voices.
Just sort of adding more to the characters that are on the caravan. Because remember that last time there was
Do
an
we have the
elderly
one
lady
with
with
the
green
exotic
skin.
words? Do we see her just her what the fuck do you call it? Carriage just rocking slightly.
You have lie Angleston, which is a dwarf. You had Bade Setchipole. I know there's quite a lot of weird names in there.
It's D&D.
He's basically sort of helping himself to some of the supplies anyway. It's almost like, you know, he has like a... Like he doesn't care if some of his supplies get wasted, you know. So, but they're his supplies. He won't let anyone else touch the beers and ales. So he's kind of helping himself to it.
He hasn't given me chickens yet.
So he's had quite a few people come up to him saying, "Oh, give us a bottle," and he just gives them, and he just flips them the bird. You
Okay.
know, so, you know, he has this kind of they're mine.
Doesn't turn me over.
How long does it take for him to like pass out drunk?
Let's just see.
What?
Well, he's
I said flipping the bird. You didn't turn me over.
funny enough. He was that half elf that you guys encountered first to begin with.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's been quite depressed during most of the journey.
Actually,
he's been drinking.
He's
quite
the one
a
that
bit.
hired us.
Yeah, Mr. Satchbomb.
Yes, he was. Yes, of
He's the
course.
one that
I'm
hired
glad.
us.
Thanks for
Because I was
reminding
thinking
me.
about just
Yeah.
taking a.
And don't forget,
Actually,
I'm
no.
perched on top of his
Oh,
caravan.
actually,
Yeah.
We've got.
He's
kegs
kind of
alcohol.
feeling quite down.
We've got kegs of alcohol. So all the ones that were like barred from Setchipole, I'm gonna beckon them over and just lift a like barrel of mead up.
Yeah.
It's like help yourself to a couple rounds on me.
Oh, like
You've been riding all day. I think you need it.
thank you. You're so generous. He said with a bit of drawl.
No, not Setchipole.
Oh, sorry.
The guys on horseback.
People that
the
Setchipole-
guards,
Oh, okay.
the ones that he was
Okay.
flipping the bird to.
Yeah.
So he's basically just like beckoned them over and just like gets a few like tankards out and pours
Yeah.
them each like sorry about my employer. Here you go. You've been riding all day. Like you deserve a little like drink.
Yeah. They all thank you. They all sort of. He said, "Aren't you going to have one?"
Nah, I'll have one later. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And he just like puts it back in the cart. And just,
Even Orvustia is making her way towards the drink and everything like that. She's like sort of helping herself to some of the mead as well, and joining in like drinking games with the guards. So they're making quite a bit of a noise, but quite a few of the caravan people just saying, "Could you keep it down?" Bade. Right, could everyone please make? Oh, okay. So, well, not everyone. Who's not sleeping?
me and Tro.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've got to roll perception.
Please make a perception roll.
Oh, wow.
Please.
Oh, okay.
I had good perception there.
17. 16 plus 1. This is where I roll higher than Troll. Yep, I did because he has to roll heroic.
22.
Okay then.
What's the roll on heroic?
Because I only rolled a 10.
No, what did you roll on heroic?
4.
Six. Oh.
Okay.
17's still pretty good.
I know.
You notice that Bade Setchipole, your employer, is kind of okay. Although he's kind of drunk, you kind of notice that he seems to be his gaze is kind of fixated somewhere. Otherwise, you would have thought that he's just having a drunken sort of stupor, and but you kind of notice that his expression is almost like he's looking at something in particular, maybe in the distance.
Can I-
And your heroic role,
Yeah.
I would say, is that his expression is more like not necessarily sort of fixated, but almost like. Like something could be strange.
What
Can I
Lucille's
see
going
what he was looking? Can I look where he was looking at, or where he's looking to?
Because
Okay,
Lucille was going to do something similar. He was going to do the whole like Jack Sparrow thing of going over to him,
Yeah.
looking him in the eyes, doing that, like, and just like following the line where he was looking. And she goes, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at?"
Okay, so perception rolls for both again.
Oh, 18.
27.
Very good.
I got a critical.
Oh.
Okay, you both notice that that there seems to be a creature out there.
Oh,
And
God
it's
damn it.
shining. Like a shine, but it disappears. Like it's something quite bright, but then it disappears into the forest. So it's always like there for a split second. So your perception roll, if you failed it, you would have missed it.
Okay.
But because you guys sort of look, you're finally seeing what he's seeing,
Right.
and so
Without hesitating, I'm gonna fly and bolt it that way as quickly as possible.
okay then.
Lucille is
Literally,
just gonna-
how certain birds, like raptors, they sort of dart off.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Okay then.
Lucille's going to say to our employer, Sourpole,
Setchapole.
Setchapole. I was close.
Such a pole.
He's going to go, me and Maury, we're going to go check it out, okay? Don't leave your carriage until we get back.
All right then, he says in a kind of drunken, sort of
Flippant.
whatever kind of thing. You know, he really is sort of.
Yeah.
Right, you guys also know that quite a few others within the caravan train have also spotted it.
Oh. He's going to say, everyone stay in your carts. Guards, stay vigilant. And, under no circumstances, do not wake up my daughter. Because if she wakes up now, I'll have to read her so many stories to get her back to sleep.
What are you gonna do? Go find me or something? Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's going to find where you are, get a stone. Just
What the hell are you after?
There's something out here, and we might need your help.
Fine, and just immediately
I've
jump down.
gone. I've
You
gone.
jumped down
Yeah.
before.
As soon as I saw it, I bolted.
Okay then.
Oh god, he might be out of dark vision range. Wait, do you have dark vision?
I don't remember anymore.
I don't
Do
think he does.
Dragonborns
No,
get-
they don't.
Oh.
Okay then. You sort of fly out, you particular, as you go into the woods. Make another perception roll. It'll be a normal one.
Pardon.
12?
12. You don't see it.
That's
you
heroically, though.
you don't see it, but the heroic roll sort of implies that you might have a sense of the direction where it could be heading.
Yeah.
So you've got to feel more of a direction rather than an actual thing.
I'm literally just going to, go as fast as I can through these forests.
Okay then. Right, so turn to the other characters. So
We're gonna be... Well, because obviously I could probably still see where Mortis is going.
yeah.
And we're gonna kind of go in that general direction.
Mm-hmm.
But trying to keep the
Oh yeah, they don't.
the caravan in view.
Okay.
So, we don't wander too far away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bothered by losing the caravan. I'm just going straight there.
Well, Lucille's more doing it out of, their own safety sort of thing.
Yeah.
If we stray too far, they could get attacked.
Mm.
So he's thinking, right, me and Trish will approach slowly. Whatever it is, Mortis could probably handle it on his own.
Mm.
But if we need to get back to the camp quickly, we're not too far away to be of no help.
Right, it's gonna have a very quick sort of look. Right. Okay then. So what about your character?
I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah.
Lucille.
Lucille von Rondenor.
Yeah, Lucille von Rondelor. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
follow
kind of
Lucy.
notice, as you kind of trying to figure out what the hell this could be. Eventually, you kind of notice that there's a herd of deer, sort of making their way towards the edge of the forest, towards where the caravan is, and but you kind of notice that one of the deer looks a little bit different.
It's a werewolf.
No,
a
it's the
little
thing.
bit different.
Do I notice what it is?
You're not certain, and but they're making their way towards
Does anyone have
the edge of the
we've got?
forest.
I want to
It's
try and
the
go a
thing,
bit
we need
closer
a
and try
flamethrower.
and like to see exactly what's different about it.
Okay then. Please, can you make a stealth roll?
Oh yeah, because deers be very skittish.
19.
90. Okay.
I can see that
You managed to very
fighting.
quietly pierce through, and you notice that the weirdest one is like this magnificent stag. Its
it's a
coat
big
is like
beetle.
shimmering in the light. It's like the most beautiful
It's
kind of
hair
stag.
scene.
And the herd of deer, and you guys are starting to notice that that the bushes are starting to rustle. That
And Mortis's head just pops out.
and there's like about like 8 deer, kind of slowly, very shyly emerging.
Lucille's thinking
Oh dear.
food.
And Losvius Longnose shouts, "Not off! Where's me bow and arrow?" And quite a few others.
You know, he actually just. Well, he's going to throw a stone at Longnose and just like, shut up! Shut up! Like, not shouting back, just going, shut up! We don't want to scare them away.
We don't want to wake Alex.
Wait, I have.
So he
As
gets
soon,
out
as soon
his
as I
longbow.
see the deer,
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it alone
Okay.
and fly back to the others.
Yeah.
At this moment, Lucille's
Um,
readying a shot at one of the
I'm gonna
deers.
use some.
I'm
gonna
going
do
to get in
druid
his
stuff.
way.
I'm
I'm going to get in the way of his bow.
No, I'm gonna
Oh.
tell him to stop.
I'm literally
Yeah.
going to be in front of his bow.
I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you to
Yeah.
stop.
Stop.
I'm gonna cast
Why?
a spell
Stop.
here.
Go on.
The best spell for this situation:
lowers the
speak
bow.
with animals.
Okay then.
Gain the ability to combat and randomly communicate with beasts for the duration.
Why?
Something
Obviously,
that
they're not
beautiful should
gonna
be left
know
alone,
I'm gonna
left to nature.
say, what are you guys doing here, these deer? 'Cause I can speak with animals.
Okay. All deer turn their attention to your character, and they sort of nod in greeting,
Lovely.
and they said, "We are drawn to the one that's we're drawn to an innocent that that is currently dreaming." And says, "We want to make sure that it is safe for the golden stag to approach."
Okay.
golden stag?
Lucille won't even know.
You,
that.
you can't hear
And
that.
you notice
Oh, is it
slowly coming out is this magnificent stag, huge antlers. It's the most beautiful, sort of shimmering like platinum and gold, and you know it's absolutely beautiful sort of stag, and they're kind of looking at everyone, you know, thinking, is this safe to approach?
So as soon as I've got his attention to put his bow
I
down,
don't know if I can guarantee
I am
you
going
approach
to-
because some of them might end
I'm
up
gonna
trying
go-
to end you.
I'm going to go flying back to the caravan.
Yeah,
And do I notice anyone with bows there?
right. What you
'Cause wouldn't they have
notice,
seen like Lucille put his
Yeah.
bow down?
although Longnose is sort of like keeping a bit sort of stern about it, when they see it, you kind of notice that quite a few of them are like, you kind of hear them say, "My God, that the hide of that stag would be worth something. Quick, quick, quick! Get something that we can hunt it down and gut it."
So as soon as I see anything like any weapons
Yeah.
or bows or anything,
Yeah.
I want to go straight to them and break their weapons.
Okay then.
Don't
was-
break their weapons, just
Or I'm
take
going to
them.
literally or take the weapons away from them,
Yeah.
so they can't hurt this creature.
Right.
I'm going to approach the camp. Like, still fairly confused. Like,
So what do you mean by...
normally Mortis doesn't really care if something lives. So this must be important. I'm actually going to approach the stag now as I put away my bow.
Don't forget, I'm true neutral. I care about life and death.
True.
Okay. So
Sounds like,
the stag kind of stands sort
So,
of
what do you mean by the sleeping one then? Oh.
the sleeping one, which we believe happens to be in this tent. She is dreaming, and we
Trish.
need to. The golden stag needs to read that dream.
Trish,
Do you need to
Trish,
read?
would you mind translating for me?
In a minute. Would you? Yeah, but I'm speaking like an animal. It's fine. Any particular reason why for those dreams, or?
It is more of our concern more than yours, but if you are willing to cooperate, and we promise we will not wake her. We will
Remember,
not wake
Lucille
her.
doesn't even know what's being said. That's why he asked Trish to translate.
Yeah, we will not wake her. We promise. There'll be no harm as long as no one tries to harm us.
I am physically ripping weapons out of people's
Alice is
hands
asleep,
now.
isn't
Yeah.
she?
Yes, Alice is
Right,
asleep.
as you're called,
What
as there's a
does
bit of
this
a
thing
commotion
want
there
to do
from
with
some
my daughter?
angry individuals. Do you want to make a charisma
It
roll
wants to
or
see our
intimidation?
dreams.
I'm not even going to bother making it. Oh, hang on.
Because
Why don't
remember,
you just
some of them
go-
are going to be objecting to what you're doing, so they're going to start getting a bit
Should I
loud.
just scare the fuck out of them?
Yeah. Just drop your weapon.
No.
I am actually going to do my intimidating presence.
Do it.
Okay.
As in, throw my robes off and do my
He's gonna flash
undead
them.
thing. So basically,
Is this out of view of?
Oh no, this is in view of everyone except for the stag, except for the deer.
Okay.
So I am literally imposing fear on everyone.
Okay.
Basically, he's flashing the entire.
Just say put your weapons
Mm-hmm.
away.
Drop
Right.
your weapons.
When this happens, everyone's freaking out. You know, they're like, so they're all sort of backing away. Some of the
Lucille
deer are kind of like
Just pinches the bridge of
confused,
his
sort of
nose.
backing
and
away a
stuff.
little bit.
It's fine. That guy's helping us here. It's fine. Don't worry. Not about the crow thing.
Fine, but if he dares do anything to harm my daughter, I will skin it where it stands.
He only just wants. I think he only wants to sort of like watch the
Overprotective dad.
He'll be fine.
Okay. So
So yeah, I assume you can approach then this time.
okay, so the golden stag comes out of the bushes and makes its way towards the tent where she's sleeping.
I'm curious here. I'm like,
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
What
watching
What you
it
see is
very
About her
closely.
chasing
is that the
Tippy.
golden stag kind of looks to you and sort of nods. It's almost like it knows your concern. It automatically knows that you care about her protection.
Don't
So it's
worry.
almost like, don't worry.
as you're saying, I'm going to be saying something similar. Like, it'll be fine. He's concerned. You won't do anything horrible.
And
Anything horrible.
the stag kind of gently puts his head into the tent. And
Wait, how would it put the big antlers?
big antlers, yeah.
Lifts the tent
It's
up
just
with
the
it.
front of the head.
Yeah.
The front of the head.
Just
not
sort
the
of
head.
lowers it, but not enough to. And what happens is that the antlers kind of go over your head, and
I get my hand on the sword just in case.
Just no, really nature.
right. So what
wonderful,
happens
leave it.
is, because your character, I'm saying, is sort of dreaming this very strange dream, which when you wake up, your character will forget. You know, some dreams, you know, and so even your character is not certain about what it is, but there's something about your dream that the golden stag is interested in. Right, after what seems like, well, after about 2 minutes, the golden stag removes its head from the tent and quickly turns to the rest of the deer and it nods, and the other deer kind of run away.
Come on, you got to share some deeds, man.
And the golden stag turns to you and says, I thank you. I thank you for allowing me to interpret the
So-
child's dream.
So what was happening in the dream then?
He says, the dream in particular concerns of a great danger that might be approaching. And this is something which I am yet to discuss with some of the other elders within my kind. But we might meet again sometime.
But thank God we have a druid for this.
But is there a boon that you might ask of me? Boon or for you or your companions in return for allowing me to approach her? I can grant you one thing if it's within my power to do so.
It's the question, what can I get though? I mean,
Well, you're a druid, so you don't need much.
that is the question, because I was trying to think what would I want as a boon, but I can't think of any.
You said I can bless one of your weapons if you prefer. Is there a weapon you'd like me to bless? Of either yours or your
If you've got a weapon
companions?
I can get blessed. Like the
Wait, you
golden
bless
deer.
my axe.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapons.
Okay, we'll go for your axe then. Make it easy. She's the one that got dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you kindly bless the person you dreamed on?
For the child's axe.
Yeah, the child's axe. Yeah.
Just Alice, exactly.
Very well. If you can bring her axe forward to me, please.
We'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. What you see is that the
She
golden
hugs
stag
the axe like a teddy bear.
sort of bends down, its antlers sort of touching the axe, and the axe starts to glow, sort of pulse, and then goes back to normal. And you notice that there's like etched on the blade, there's like antlers.
You won't know what happened by the time.
So basically your axe is now magical and +1.
Ooh.
And the golden stag kind of sort of nods to each of you, you included. It nods to you as well. Although normally you know that it would be a bit standoffish of your kind.
Well, given
It kind
that
of
he's the
knows.
reason
But,
that the
yeah.
stag's
Yeah, that's
still
why.
alive.
Yeah. And so the stag says, well, we will meet again, I hope.
Definitely hope so.
And the golden stag
No, it's just
leaves
the
and
other two
returns
of
to
us
the
just
forest.
What are they even saying?
No, my character has no idea what's going on.
No!
Just like, it's fine. You look dream. Terrible things can happen in the future. You know, usual formation. Blessed her axe.
Do I see how long the stag has left to live?
It's gonna be a long time because it's.
Well, remember what I said earlier today about that? All of the times to live are based on whether or not you end up killing them or not.
How long does the stag have left to live? If I can see that.
I would say a very long time. A
Because
very
yeah, what
long
I'm
time.
saying is like kind of like your Shinigami eyes are kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because as you know, what time they're going to die, you go and kill them when they're about to die.
Cool. And then after all of that, I see all the deers disappear. I'm gonna go back into the train. Go back to relax, sleep. You're just like.
I'll take a break for a second.
Yeah, take a quick break.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Right.
what we were discussing during the break is how are we going to deal with the aftermaths of telling a child that her favourite toy has just been made better and explaining to everyone else what Mortis is going to do, what Mortis is. As Mortis won't say, Lucille doesn't quite feel like having that conversation tonight. He's just going to look at all of them, pour himself a drink from
Your meeting.
Soul Pole. I can't.
Oh,
Sevastopol.
Yeah, Sevastopol.
Setchapol.
Setchapol.
Bade
He's
Setchapol.
gonna just walk over, just pour himself a drink out of that.
And just go, you saw nothing.
I know, and he's just going to just take a sip. Like, right in front of Sebastopol.
Such a pun.
I
Strange
Just-
bowl.
takes a sip. And kind of like, he expects everyone to ask him, but he's just going to give them all this look of just like,
You don't-
no, I want to go to bed.
And at this point, Mortis is back up on top of the said caravan,
Yeah.
keeping watch again,
So yeah,
not
he just-
saying anything.
So yeah, Lucille just went over, took some of his employer's mead, took a sip of it, and just goes, right, I do not want any questions about Mortis, okay? I just want to go to bed. I should have had a blast weapon. Like, did he just says, I should have had a blast weapon, just as he's drinking and just walks
I'm
to his
literally,
tent.
as I said, I'm literally just going to go up, back up to a tree, the closest one I see, and just go sleep on the branches again. Make sure.
Ooh. Andy, this will be a great lead up to the thing I told you about.
Was that?
I won't say on mic, because it'll be a potential probable spoiler. I'll just write it down.
We can talk about that later. Just carry on.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
then in the morning
Lucille
I'm gonna-
goes to his tent, flat out ignoring any and all complaints that might be thrown his way. And just goes to bed. Next morning.
Okay.
During the night, Mortis is actually asking his master if what he'd done was right.
His master sort of replies, it's not a question of what you did is right or wrong, or whether fates carry on as they should. Don't you agree, Mortis?
Yes.
Yes, yes. For we are that which that expels life. And we're only here to carry life to its very end, don't you agree?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
So kinda.
So, if the fact that you intervene is because I allowed you to intervene. However, if I wanted them to actually hunt down this golden stag, I might have maybe discouraged you. Won't you agree?
Yes, master.
Yes. Well, the golden stag, yes. It will perish just like any other. It doesn't matter if it lives to be 100 or 1,000. One lifetime, that's what everything gets. Don't you agree, Mortis?
Yes.
Not more, not less. Let's have a look.
Sorry if my handwriting's a bit naff.
It's in Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Yeah, that describes my handwriting.
Maybe I might,
Precursor to Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Let me just read it from right to left. Oh, I understand. Okay.
Because just remember, like, how kind of, like, just that little line of just, I should have had I should have had a blessed sword.
Next time, maybe.
No. Yeah, just continue to keep watch over the camp. If anyone comes to, like, look at him or discourage or are offended by him, not going to take any notice, just continue on his watch.
Okay. Right.
On the road again.
Okay. A day or two passes, and it's starting to rain quite heavily. Really, really heavily. So what started off as a drizzle, as a drizzle, became sort of a full-on storm.
He's going to, obviously, get back into the car bit so he's not getting wet.
And so how does your character react to the strange etching suddenly appeared on her axe?
Lily, what happened to Axie?
I don't really want to talk about it, dear.
Go ask Trisha.
When you sort of pick up the axe, suddenly it feels more, maybe a bit more lighter. It feels, you notice that the edges are more sharper. And and to your childlike mind, it feels more sort of quite strange. Almost like it's new and improved.
She licks it.
It's mine.
Does it have a funny? Does it have a new funny taste, or does it taste like?
Yeah, it kind of tastes a little bit different. A little different.
You just like.
Does it still have the little scratches she made of her name and it?
Yeah, it's still got all the usual etchings. None of those have been closed up or anything.
Lucille's
So
just
it's
letting her
yours.
figure this out on her own. Sorry for interrupting just then.
If not, she'll have to ask the other person. Might know.
Because you're an Arcart, aren't you?
Yeah, by now, yeah, most
I'm
likely.
gonna give it a few test swings.
Not in the cart, dear.
You know what? Tell me what's different with Axie.
Wait until we find something to fight. You'll get your test swings then.
Okay.
It's fine, it's not like a deer enchanted or anything.
Right.
Next time we see
Obviously,
that
there's like
deer, it's got
lightning
dog with its
booming in
name
the
on
sky. There's like thunder and lightning booming in the sky.
It's very, very frightening.
And there seems to be some very strange whistling sounds within the winds. Not your average kind of whistling sounds, but these are just a bit
Ignore it. Keep
sort
going.
of
Ignore it,
really
keep going.
strange.
He's actually going to answer back, being quite in a mood today. He's just going to go,
We ain't got
well,
time for your shit.
well, to you too.
I'm gonna look out at the cards and map and see if
You
I see
mad that
anything.
you didn't get the enchanted?
You kind of look out.
Relatively, yes.
Do you want to make a nature roll?
Can I make? I'm gonna make a nature roll.
3.
3. Oh, nothing
Oh,
out of the
24.
ordinary.
She got 24.
24.
For
Okay.
nature.
And honestly, this is what I kind of think. Actually, no, nature does fit intelligence, unlike religion.
Yeah, true.
What is religion?
Because I would make a bit of a joke here about religion, but I don't think Americans would like it too much.
I've got religion, that's just funny.
Where's religion?
Bottom of
I have to figure
intelligence.
out who the other 5 boxes of the video were.
Okay. I'll pass
What?
this to you.
Find out who else watched that.
And what is your plus to nature?
1.
It's more of a sense rather than anything
I know
literal.
more about
It's
nature
of
than
a-
him.
I'm gonna tell.
I'm more survivally.
Tell who?
Pass it to Jim.
Well, all of you know more about nature than me, because I've got 10 intelligence.
It feels weird. Tree.
I'll inform you. I'll not say out loud, but
Don't like it.
Okay. After, like, the little sign of, like, Chinese whispers between all of us. Actually, no, wait. What's the D&D equivalent of China? Screw it.
Wuhan?
After, Waterdeep whispers.
I'm being very careful
Direction.
what I say here.
What he's going to do is get out his hand crossbow after hearing that the ground sounds alive. He's going to take his crossbow out. It's like one of his hand crossbows. The one that he painted black.
Yeah.
Because he's got one black and one silver one. Guess the reference. Just pulls out a non-poison bolt and just shoots it into the ground.
Okay. The bolt hits the ground, obviously goes deep into the soil. And you kind of get the sense of maybe like a tiny shriek. You kind of... It feels a bit weird.
See?
It feels a
Nothing.
little
Let's
strange.
carry on.
Do I hear this or?
I wouldn't say not much.
I just basically
You might
took
hear
the
it, but you
angry
probably
dad
wouldn't think
response.
it's anything special.
With his
Probably
shriek.
just part of the wind or something. So
Yeah, let's move on, shall we?
I'm going to retrieve the crossbow bolt first.
okay.
And this is going to make me so small.
Is there anything on it?
When
other
you
than
pull
dirt?
it, and it looks like what appears to be like
Blood?
little fungus, and as they kind of drop off, you kind of hear like little shrieks, tiny little shrieks sort of.
He
drop
just
off.
goes, how much did I have to drink last night?
Eat it. It's magic.
You had at least
not
5
you.
bottles. Shouted.
I had
What's his
one, and that was from my employer.
I swear you drank 5. Says Satchapole.
No,
You
that
drank-
was you.
You drank like 12, didn't you?
Was it me?
You're looking for...
Who have I been
Guys,
talking to all
basically-
this time?
He
He
basically
says.
just goes like, guys, does the ground bleed fungi?
Well, no, because fungi don't tend to...
Like, he shows the druid the bolt, and he's just like, I shot it into the ground. Why is it covered in fungi?
Because mushrooms grow underground?
Mushrooms don't grow underground. They're also not a plant or an animal.
No.
They're fungus.
Fungus humungus.
It's their cells. One.
Satungus
So I hear a
kabungus.
little shrieking.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you kind of look at it, I mean, they kind of drop off, and, because obviously the bolt hit the ground, sort of pushed them underneath. So when you sort of pulled them out, they're just like, some of them just sort of, they're like very, very tiny. But you knowing more of the nature kind of things, you quickly kind of, just like a reaction, because you as a druid saw these tiny little spores, you just think, screw it.
Nope.
Okay, new plan, everyone.
Let's go.
We're booking it. If the
Okay.
druid didn't like what was pulled out the ground, run.
Right. And as the caravan train proceeds,
Quickly.
the rain, lightning, and thunder start to die down. And the more it dies down, the more you notice that that there's a lot of mushrooms everywhere. Even on the road, on the side, along the trees. And, so
Wow.
at first, the carts and the horses are kind of squishing them underneath. No more than cork size. And but as you go on,
Where,
suddenly the mushrooms seem to get bigger and bigger, like the size of a chair.
cover
Yes.
mouths and noses.
Yes. Not knowing anything about fungi or anything like that, he's probably just like, precaution. Precaution. Mortis, you're fine. You don't need to breathe.
And
Like,
eventually,
he is going to shout, everyone cover your nose and mouth just to be careful, just to be safe. Like, because he doesn't know what to happen. And the last time something he didn't know happened it was poison.
Poison.
right, you notice that it's getting to the point where the horses cannot go any further, the carts can't go any further because the mushrooms are at a particular size that they're blocking the area.
Oh, I'm going to do something here.
Yep,
I'm going to light a torch,
yep.
pour get some alcohol into my mouth. I'm thinking plants, fire.
You get zombies like a
So
real
I'm
man.
taking the torch and just spraying the alcohol out of my mouth as like a makeshift flamethrower because we don't have aerosol. Just because I don't think our druid has any fire spells.
You sure about that?
I didn't stop to ask, so I'm just seeing how they react to fire because I'm afraid to cut them.
Okay. So, is anyone else doing anything? or-
I'm going to watch
Yeah,
what
I'm going to
happens.
fly down off the top of the cart.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch this because this is funny.
I'm just going to see what's happening. What's going on?
Mushrooms everywhere, loads of them, all different kinds of sizes, and some are so bloody large that obviously the carts and the horses can't go through. So basically, you're all blocked by this huge forest of mushrooms.
I'm setting one of them on fire. How does it react?
Right.
Is it going to be the Dark Souls one punch mushrooms?
Yeah, bad idea.
As you start to burn the
Now
mushrooms.
you tell me it was a bad idea.
Right. As you start to burn the mushrooms,
We're gonna have some good
right?
mushrooms.
Suddenly,
Spores don't
they
get
start
released on
to
fire.
shriek so loud. It's distressing. It's horrifying. Please, everyone, make
Oh
a
god.
con check, please.
What's this for, Andy?
It's more for noise.
Is
It's
it for
more
fear?
I'd say, yeah, I think it's more. I know. Maybe your character might not be affected by that. I don't know. I don't think so. No. If it's more fear-based, then
No.
not particularly.
22.
It's not something that causes frightening or anything. But
Okay.
22.
So what's your-
11.
11,
15.
15. Right. You're all okay. The number to beat was basically 10.
Oh, okay.
So you're all okay. But you notice that most of the people within the caravan train, some of them are starting to be overcome by grief, and they're kind of retreating and they're sort of sobbing and.
Oh god,
you know,
how did...
Oh,
He basically just looks to Mortis and it's just like, look on his face, it's just like, what now?
Have you just deployed Despair Squid in mushroom form?
Hmm?
Have you deployed like the Despair Squid in mushroom form?
It's despair.
Pretty much.
It's a despair room.
What have I got with me?
What?
A sigh.
What weapon do I have?
A sigh.
What are they used for?
Do it.
Cutting crops. I see. Pulls out his great sword.
I'm going to fly down in front of the horses
Yeah.
and use my scythe to cut the mushrooms.
Okay then. Right.
As he does that, I'm gonna go. La 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 la. I can't hear him.
Right then.
I see mushrooms.
I take it that a lot of people are doing something similar, trying to block their
Yeah.
eyes from the noise. Those who are involved in cutting down, Orvastria has decided to help out as well. Quite a few of the other guards are helping out, cutting down these fungi.
Big mushrooms.
It takes a bit of time. But I'm going to get those who are cutting it down to make another check. Everyone else, make a check yourself because you're covering up. You get advantage.
I'm gonna stay on the cart.
So it'll only be one roll.
16.
So I'm rolling for Orvastria.
I got a crit.
She's fine. Yep, you're fine.
21.
20. 3.
Passed.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've got a crit
It takes about.
Affected.
You can clear a path through the mushrooms with 6 man-hours of work. So, but obviously more people will knock it down. So, as there's more people helping out, I'll say you managed to all clear a path for about 2 hours.
Okay.
So, it takes a long time. Everyone's all prepared because obviously lots of spores are flying everywhere.
What I'm also going to do
yeah?
is after this, I'm going to make sure everyone cleans their weapons and their clothes.
Good.
So, like, after we've gotten past the mushrooms, we go, right, everyone, clean your weapons and your clothes. We don't know if those spawn... and yourselves.
I'm gonna do you one better. 'Cause I'm wearing
Okay.
leather. I'm just gonna literally just rip it off. Like I don't need armor.
And completely starkers.
Almost. I'm gonna get them to cover because I've got better armor with just my natural armor.
Yeah.
There's a dragonborn feet thing I can have. The AC 60 normally, so it's just like.
I'm actually going to take a sample of the mushrooms.
Don't.
Okay.
Like in a like a jar.
Oh, a glass.
Okay.
In a vial. Yeah.
Yes, fine.
I'm going to take some mushroom with me.
Not
He is the
mushroom in
very
there.
model of an Ararocka scientist.
No, I'm going to try and weaponize it.
Don't Wesker it.
Troll, have you never seen Resident Evil or anything that involves someone trying to mess with a bioweapon?
I'm weaponising mushrooms.
Don't.
Because it'll probably affect us more than the enemy.
Just leave it.
Okay. So,
He's not taking a sample, he's leaving it.
Yes. Boss's orders.
right, so I say that much time has passed, and you guys have finally reached Dragon Spear on the map.
Yay.
Okay, so Dragon Spear, it's
That looks
town.
like me, see?
It's a
So,
town.
what do you guys like to do in Dragon Spear? Some of the people there are going to restock.
Yeah, like focus on restocking supplies.
Yep.
Well, I haven't got a whole lot of
I'm going to stay with the caravan.
Yeah, you stay with the caravan. I'm going to ask, like, how long do we intend to spend here?
Right. Who are you saying this to?
Well, our employer.
Your employer. He says that, look, I recommend that we take 2 days at the very most. Okay, we just want to make sure that we fully recover, because obviously travelling is heavy business,
Okay,
as you
how
understand.
far away are we from Waterdeep right now?
Waterdeep. He says we're pretty much halfway there. I'd say about approximately 20 days.
Oh, lizard on a chair. Please tell me your character sat down in a chair.
No, because I have a. Is this town got a sewer way?
The sewer?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to use another style. I'm going to go speak to animals. I'm going to go see if these. Because I'm going to see if there's rats down there and see if they found anything cool that I can just acquire.
Oh, can you bring me one back, please?
No. Get your animals.
Okay, so you're amongst rats.
I'm basically just like asking them if they found anything interesting.
Interesting.
Items wise.
That isn't food.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, actually, to a rat, something that
Just
isn't
sort of
food
think-
wouldn't be interesting.
well, the other thing interesting within the sewers would be,
have to
you
be
know, who's
careful.
dropping things from the latrines.
You have to be careful with the sewer rats because there might be one with stands.
Well, geez, is there any weird items that appeared that isn't
Just
food
because
or-
you finished
those
part
things.
4,
Weird items, he says,
I'm
one of the
not
rats. He says, well, we're
Like
not sure what you
shiny
mean by
things?
shiny things. Oh, there's plenty of shiny things.
Would you mind grabbing all these shiny things for me?
Well, follow us. You know, the shiny things getting dropped all the time.
No, this also reminds me of another chat. Another part of it.
And he said, oh, we find quite a few rings here.
I will
There's
literally.
like the
I am
occasional
going around the
coin.
sewers, taking all these items people leave behind.
Oh, God,
Obviously,
that
they
just
don't refer
reminds
to them
me
as
of
rings or
something.
coins. They just think all
Yeah, but
these
you know what I
weird
mean.
disc things.
Yeah, just basically I will be taking it.
Can't eat them, so
Yeah.
Troll and Rachel, do you guys remember the last time?
But then
I
what
had
I'll
a
do,
character
obviously, I'm
interact
gonna go
with
take
the
a load of
sewer?
that stuff that's down there, if it's good or not,
yeah.
and then I'm gonna go try to like clean it off, sell it, and then I'm gonna come down and give them some food for the
Remember,
night.
I threw a fireball into
I'll tell you,
a
find
rat and it
about
set
maybe
the entire place
25
alight.
gold's worth.
We were sent to save them, and I end up setting their sewers on fire by accident.
So I'm gonna spend 1 gold to get like a load of like
He's just using
bread
rats
and
to
stuff,
get
and
the
then I'm
things
just gonna
from
go back to
sewer.
the
It just
sewers and just
reminds
like give it to them and like as a thank you,
me- It reminds me of
and
the
then walk
harvest
off. Free loot.
What?
of I think he's harvest from part 4.
Oh, Shikechi, I think it was.
See?
Harvester. Just have it just go around and do stuff.
Are there any?
And then it gets blown up.
Are there any like alley cats or
I
like things like that around here?
I'm 33
Yeah, I'd
years
say
old.
you get some, yeah. 1 or 2.
I want to go and get some
All
food.
I want is a quiet
Okay,
life.
then.
I'm gonna go chase an alley cat around
And I'm
for
also
half an hour and get some
serial killer
food.
with a hand fetish.
Okay, Bade Setchapole says that, look, whereas the others are like, you know, finding places to stop overnight in other places. Some are staying in their caravans. He says, I just fancy going into that inn over there. He said, would you like to come along, you and your companions?
Sure. Well, he looks back and it's just Alice.
Hi!
I've just chased
At this
a
point-
stray cat down an alley.
Now at this point you just see me walking with a big bag, like a big like bag just full of bread, and you're like, what the hell's happening over there?
It's like,
Yes.
Andy.
yes, me and Alice will
I
join
want a
you.
cat.
You want to go after
No,
cats?
I probably will join eventually. But...
Yes, you may go.
I'm chasing cats.
So you're both chasing cats. So you're fighting over the one cat.
Lucille just seeing everyone just there 1 second, turns around, gone, and just like, yes, I'll join you for a drink.
Cat.
He says,
cat.
there's a really good tavern over there, and it's recommended to me by one of my friends, and it's called the Blacksmith's Arms. You'll love it. So he practices the Blacksmith's Arms. The sign is like a literal kind of, basically it's like a skeleton, sort of swinging, and you kind of guess this might literally have been the arm of a blacksmith.
Interesting.
If I walk out of here losing an arm,
Yeah, so eventually I'm going to go see if I can go to an inn and relax for a bit. So I'll probably ask a random person, where's the best inn in this place then?
In.
Well, ask the rats.
No, I'm going to actual person.
because the rats will probably just take you back to their nest.
He
Yeah,
said,
I know
well, he says, well, it is the Blacksmith's Arms, although it seems to be taken up by some arrogant prick.
What kind
It's
of
not,
arrogant
not the
prick?
long nose.
Yeah, he's some aristocratic judge, and calls himself Boyce.
What a weird
Oh,
name.
we're
Yeah.
going to get on great.
And he's got like 3 of his human dilettantes with him, and apparently he's bought every single room and every
Ha.
single.
Joke's on you, I don't know what that word means.
Weird.
And he says, "Well,
Dil-
best of luck if you
Dil-
want to say that. I mean, it's usually recommended,
Dilettante?
but you got Boyce to sort out."
Alright, fair enough. I don't mind. We'll see how you handle
Cool.
spares.
A judge might.
And then I'm just going to walk off.
After I get bored chasing cats, I'm going to sniff out Lulu's scent and find him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to come join you
After
eventually.
we've caught the cat and she's killed it, I'll eat it.
No, if she would have petted it and then let it go.
And I would have caught it and ate it.
Just wait until she's out of here and
Yeah,
ready.
she has cat sensing functions, but she likes to pet cats, doesn't she?
Right. As you two kind of walk away from the dead cat, you hear some old lady say, and here, Tinkles, where are you? Tinkles?
You guys are horrible!
I
Why are
left
you
it, I
doing
left
that,
it alone.
Morris?
She left it alive.
I left it alive.
You're horrible, troll!
Tinkle had
And
its
this
time
coming
coming.
from the cat owner in the group!
Tinkle's had its time coming.
Yeah, but earlier on this afternoon he was calling his cat a wanker.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's going to sound real good on the recording.
He is a bit, he's a fat bastard.
Yeah, the cat is, yeah.
My hand only just
Well-
healed from when he attacked me with his paws.
Where's
Speaking
the
of paws, the blacksmith arm.
The Blacksmith's Arms. Right then, Wade
we can
Setchapole
head there.
walks in quite confidently and says, "Innkeeper, hi! We'd like the finest drinks, and also we'd like to stay for about 2 evenings." And the innkeeper is like very sort of feeling very, very awkward and says, "I really hate to break this to you, and please keep it down, but we got the Judge Boyce. He's upstairs. He's pretty much bought every room."
Okay. Lucille is going to pretty much shout, who in the hell is this joker, Judge Bryce? Like, purposefully saying his name wrong.
As you say this, the innkeeper is like
Judge
hiding
Bryce?
behind. He quickly ducks behind the bar. He says, "Keep your voice down."
He can't just
Wait,
buy
hold on. How many rooms do you have here?
We have 9 rooms. 9 rooms.
How many does he have? Because if he has 9, that'll be understandable.
He has bought all 9 rooms.
Now, how many people has he brought with him?
There's 3 of them. 3 others.
What room is he in?
I don't know at this point in time. He's pretty much taken up every single room.
Okay, so what Lucille's going to do, this is actually a callback to another character I've played who because as the beds weren't big enough for him, he went around all the other rooms of the inn just taking the beds.
Oh yeah, Goliath, yeah.
Escanor the Goliath. He also took all the door handles because they were trophies of his victories. God, he was a dumb bastard. So, what Lucille's going to do, being quite annoyed that this presumably this fat braggart who thinks he's a lot better than he thinks, who thinks he's a lot better than he actually is, has brought up all the rooms. Lucille's going to go, forgive me if you hear any banging. I will pay for any of the damage.
Yeah, but what
Walks up to the first door.
Yeah, but we've got an aristocrat with us, haven't we?
Who?
The knob.
Oh, I don't care. He's back in his car. I completely forgot about him until now.
Just get
So,
him to like.
what he's going to be
deal with the
doing
judge.
He's
Yeah.
I'm probably going to walk in just to
is
I always about to insert a dirty joke there, but I better not.
goes up to the first door, kicks it in, kicking just by the doorknob, the point where the door is structurally weakest.
Yeah?
I'm using science here, just kicking it in, seeing if he's in there. If he is, or if he isn't, going to the next door, kicking that in.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell him, I don't care how bloody big you are, you've got 3 of you, 4, you've got 1 room, you're probably having the other 3 share a room, and you bought out all the other rooms. I'm going to teach you, that doesn't fly in Lucille's books, because it's Lucille's job to do that.
Okay. You kick the first door. It's empty. No one is
Goes to the
inside.
next door.
You kick the next door. That's also empty too.
Next door.
Next door.
Do any of these look like they've had someone in them recently?
Yes, and but everything looks pretty much spick and span anyway.
I
But
mean,
you
like,
kind of guess that it is
Has
still.
someone, like, obviously quite haughty been in these rooms?
Yeah, well, you kind of guess that someone has literally made themselves at home. So it's like they put items in there that, you know, like for example, like the first room you kicked in,
Yes.
there's like a teddy bear.
Okay.
Like maybe he decided to make this like his teddy bear's room or something.
Okay, I want to find where this guy's room is.
Okay.
So I'm
then.
going to keep kicking in each door with the great sword if needed.
Right, as you kick the third door, and you startle one of the nobles, and he says, "I say, how absolutely rude! If we called for your services, we should have asked for it."
He
Peasant.
interrupts.
Yes, he says peasant.
Oh, would you like to say that again? Draws the great sword. I come from a family of nobles in Waterdeep. I'll have you
really? Really?
He's gonna go. Family Theros.
Not impressed.
Cool. I'm picking them up and throwing them out the window.
Right, you'll be in a
This guy's
post.
pissed him off.
You'll be opposed.
And what are you doing?
I think I'm just going to just stand down there and just like, what the...
Right,
That was cocked, sorry.
that's okay.
I'm actually going to rub this in some more and roll the heroic. Oh!
Extra 6.
Yep, extra 6. So, 27 to pick him up, and I just go, "Are you Bryce?" Saying his name wrong.
He's like, he would be room 5.
Like, literally just picking him up. Like, walking him out
Yeah?
and doing that whole sling your hook. Like, just making sure I aim for some horse dung.
Which you do.
Did we hear this
Where's
ruckus?
Yes.
You probably
Right.
see Lucille just throw this guy out.
As he lands on some horse crap, you know, he's like, No, my beautiful hair.
Right, okay, so Lucille does the bishy hair flick and just go, how dare you talk about your hair? Mine is far more fabulous than yours will ever be. You two-bit peasant playing nobility.
Says who? Says someone behind you.
Says Lucille. I'm going to move back from the mic because this is going to peak it like hell. Says I, Lucille von Rondador.
As you say this, they faces go cold and say, "Okay, it's a paladin." They kind of approach you very sort of cautiously, and they said, "Can we help you? Can we help you?"
And he just goes, doesn't care about the owner at all, and just goes, yeah, you can.
Stop hogging the
No,
room.
no. Leans in close to Bryce, I think it is.
Oh.
Whoever's-
You don't know who they are. You don't know
Okay.
who Bryce is yet, so.
What you
He just
say?
goes, you bard.
Okay. I think we best be on our way, I suppose. We'll just quickly gather our belongings and then we'll just be on our way. Terribly sorry about the mess and everything. You know, we'll sort this out.
He doesn't even acknowledge their answer. He just wants them out. And he goes over to the barkeep, pulls out like 3 gold coins, and just goes, I broke in 3 doors. There you go.
Why, thank you. I think Bryce is still upstairs.
Okay, so the other 2 nobles have gone.
Yeah, that's basically his 3.
Okay, he puts down another 6 gold pieces.
I take it we turn up at this point.
Like, you just see him pay him after scaring
I'm just
these
going to go up
nobles
and go,
out.
can I have just...
Oh, did I miss all the
me.
fun?
Can I just get
Yeah,
a mead, good
The
sir?
fun part's still...
Yeah, certainly.
I'm just
Okay,
going to drink and watch.
so what he says...
I will
because-
follow him behind, just but not like I'm just going to watch from just drink.
Because of Alice
I really hopeful,
saying,
but-
oh, have I missed the fun part? Lucille just turns slowly. She's like, no, that's still to come.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm going to watch you. I'm not going to help. I'm going to watch because this is just fun.
I'm surprised, like, did Judge whatever the flip his name was,
Bridge,
Boy.
Bryce.
Bryce,
bridge. Yeah.
did he hear the Lucille von Rondador? Because he was saying it to as many people that could hear.
He probably...
And hearing the
innkeeper's
crashing
probably said he
echo.
probably has heard it, but remember, he is a judge. He's of a particular ilk. Let me remind you.
Oh, a judge.
She's a judge, huh?
It's probably
Yes.
not as good as our judges.
Cool. Paladins have that authority already. Seeing as paladins of any order are able to act as judge, jury, and executioner at any time they wish.
Or you get to act as Judge
You're
Judy
not
in it.
Judge Judy and Executioner.
Wait, did I say Judge Judy and...
No.
Technically, paladins aren't really, are they? So.
Paladins have the authority to take the law into their own hands. Let's just leave it like that.
Do they?
Well, no, it's more Lucille's ego gives him the authority to take the law into his own hand.
I'm the executioner.
Wait, is that the bit you were complaining about?
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm the executioner.
Look, you got judge, you got the jury, executioner.
And child.
Exactly.
No, and second executioner if the first one can't make it.
Yeah.
So, Lucille starts kicking in the other doors.
No, more like the executioner, the method.
Oh god. Just starts kicking in the other doors.
When you kick the doors, you see, and now, yeah, you see the Judge Bryce. But here's the thing, though. You know that he's aware of you.
Yeah.
But he's got his back turned to you, and he's sort of scribbling something on massive, enormous parchment, dipping his massive quill, and you can see this gigantic, humongous blob of Vaseline with a heart condition. Basically, he's just enormous. He's got a face like a smacked bum,
Okay.
and he turns to you and says, "Who is this that disturbs my work?"
your eviction notice. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, because you'll probably eat that as well.
Oh, really? And you are Lucille von Randoner? Yes, I take it you're a paladin.
No, he interrupts him before he says the paladin. If you are going to address me, you have to say it with a certain gusto. But in your position, I think if you say it with any sort of gusto, you give yourself a heart attack.
Look, I'm going to say this to you once, and I'll not repeat it again. Leave this tavern now.
Lulu.
This is
Last time I
my
checked-
temporary hospitality, for I have work to do.
Work to do, huh?
Lulu, I found this teddy bear. Can I keep it?
No, not my boo-boo bear.
Oh, no,
Not
he's going to
my
say,
boo-boo
because as
bear.
he's still in between child and blob, like, he's just going to go, of course you can, dear.
My boo-boo! You've taken away my boo-boo bear. Child, return my boo-boo bear now.
No.
You're having this argument. You're having this argument with a child. You might not want to get worked up much more. I don't think your blood pressure can handle it.
You're quite right. But I'm warning you, young lady, I will be taking my boo-boo bear back. Now then, I have serious matters to attend to, and I do not need the interruptions, especially from paladins, and I don't care what higher standing that you believe yourself to be.
Given I need
Lucille
20
von
to-
Randoner.
He's going to go, I don't give a damn about your work. I don't give a damn in the slightest. You are obstructing business. Which is actually quite the offence back in Waterdeep.
Whose business am I interrupting?
The dear innkeeper, who earns a lot less than you do, and I actually have the feeling that you're not paying him, even for your 15-course meal.
Well, that is my matter, not yours.
I think you'll find it is. Because we've got an entire caravan of people who need bedrooms for the night and the next night, but we can't. Because you're in our way.
Look, they have caravans, they can sleep in them.
Oh,
What?
what he's going to
Is-
say next,
Yeah?
I'm just leaving him do it.
he's going to bluff like hell here. He's going to pull out one of the parchments he stole from the dragon coal,
Yeah?
Glance over at his desk.
piece of paper in front. Oh, I see. That is quite the predicament we find ourselves in.
Predicament? What are you talking about, man?
Judging by the handwriting on this here parchment, puts it back into his pocket. Well, bag. Puts it back into his bag. Your handwriting is a perfect match for a member of the dragon cult.
Dragon coat? No, I know nothing of any dragon coat. So stop
That's what the
wasting
last-
my time, man,
That-
and leave.
Under the influence of the Order of the Gauntlet,
Can I do something, please?
What?
Please.
I'm trying to implicate him as a criminal.
No, I can get it one better.
No.
Okay.
Is there any food downstairs?
Yeah, there is some
Like
food.
a chicken leg?
Yeah, you might find some in the kitchen.
Grab a chicken leg. I'm going to go upstairs.
You're going to attach a fishing wire to it.
No.
Okay.
Go upstairs. I'm going to walk in the room.
Yeah?
Does he even notice me? Because he's talking to Lucille.
When he sees you, are you trying to sneak in?
No, he's just walking.
I'm walking in.
Right, when he sees you, he's like, what in creatures of hell is that? Leave this tavern, quick! You're a paladin, you deal with this being from beyond the underworld.
Here's the thing. He's helping me with my mission.
I jump
Stop
up on
the
his
dragon cult.
table.
Stopping that.
What are you putting on a piece of chicken?
No, I'm jumping up on his table.
Yeah,
I have the chicken leg in hand.
yeah.
Jam it in his throat. And I'm literally jamming it in.
Yeah?
You actually paying a chance.
And the god of death is trying to say to you, this is a lively opportunity.
I'm just jamming it in.
Lucille is just stood there, just like.
Death by chicken.
We're doing a post strength roll.
Strength, okay.
Yeah, because the
This
god
is-
of death, your god of death is prompting something.
Okay, so quick thing. I did not anticipate any of this.
17.
It's cocked in
I
it.
got dice over
Yeah.
that.
8.
14.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens is this. Yes, you drown it in his mouth, and then you kind of got this impulse from the god of death, sort of forcing it deeper down his
I am
throat.
Push it
going
deeper.
to push it deeper.
And he's... I better not say this.
You making it?
He's choking on his chicken.
No, don't you mean?
I'm forcing a chicken
Hold
leg
on,
down his
everyone
throat.
quiet,
Deep
everyone quiet.
throating that meat.
That's what I was gonna say.
Death by chicken.
Choking his chicken.
And he's
Ladies and gentlemen, we have broken the deal.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Well, Judge Bryce just kind of falls backwards, like his face is really
What are you
bloated
gonna
and
say?
So I'm
deepest shade of purple.
What Lucille's gonna say as he's falling? Timber.
But as he's falling, I'm actually climbing on top of him to push my weight onto him even more, push it down his
Okay,
throat even
then.
more.
You're just trying
You want to make this sound any more suggestive?
Ooh. The god of death is just saying to you,
Back in a sec.
it was his time anyway. We were just
Helping
pressing
him
it
along.
along, that's all we are. It doesn't really count as murder by our standards, not really.
Mercy.
Because death is our job.
as soon as I see this, I'm just going to turn around and just walk back downstairs.
You had a heart attack, Jim.
Because as we know,
He choked on his
Mortis,
chicken.
my dear Mortis, it's only murder when others do it. Don't you
Oh,
agree?
of course.
Yes, when we do it, it's just our job.
Yes.
Yes. But still, he wouldn't have lasted long. So yes.
You and Sam now could be implicated in a murder trial.
So is he literally just dead there?
Yeah, with a bit of chicken sticking out.
Oh, after that, I'm literally just jumping off him, putting the cloak on, and walking back down the stairs.
Yeah.
I'll say to the innkeep that I do believe that someone has now vacated his room.
Okay. Is he? Is the judge leaving? I believe.
Oh, he's already gone.
Is he?
Yeah, he's left us already.
Well, where's he went to?
Someplace better.
Lucille basically just coming down, just like
He choked
we
to death.
we might need to dig a crater. Getting him one last fat joke.
Yeah, he sort of just choked.
I'm gonna
and we
finish
tried
with
to
the
help.
guilt to the guy
I
that
tried
went
to
off.
help him, but he just choked to death. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So-
wouldn't there be a doctor nearby?
I don't think any doctor can fix that.
I'll bring out my healing kit. I'm a doctor. I have a herbalism kit.
No, just rolls up your sleeve. I'm a doctor.
He kind of looked.
I am a doctor. I've got like the herbalism kit and everything.
Yeah. The innkeeper kind of looks at you rather strangely. It's almost like as if to think, what the fuck is that?
Okay. One thing that Lucy was going to say is,
Yeah.
okay, so given how rotund he was eating quite as you would expect a person of that size would eat.
Yes, he was pretty much eating me out of the house and home.
Oh, we did him a favour.
In fact, he wasn't even giving any such of a scrap to his three dilettantes either.
Okay, so what we're going to need, seeing as his size, we're going to need 3 winches, a table, 3 horses, a cart, a massive hole, and a rubber duck to move him out of the bed, to move him out of his room.
Why the duck? And don't say because it's hollow.
And it floats in the bath. No, as he's saying this, I'm walking up the stairs and saying, just give me 25 minutes, I'll be done.
Lucille, like, knowing what he means by that, it's just like... He basically just turns, just not to freak out our employer and the innkeeper. He's
You
just
can
like,
imagine, right? Like
don't make too much of a mess.
Yeah, you can imagine like your character trying to explain to the innkeeper, and he's kind of like shrugging his shoulders, making his
Give
way
me
up.
20 minutes.
Gobble, 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 gobble. 20 minutes later, you finally finalise a plan how to get rid of him, and he's just walked down and started burping. Taken care of.
I'm just going upstairs, staying up there for a while, and not coming down.
I don't think fat tastes good, because that's usually the bit you cut off meat.
He'll find what he needs, don't worry. It is fresh meat after all.
Like, yeah, Lucille
Your character's probably like this by now. This gigantic overweight
Like,
character.
how I kind of like to vision this is like mid-explanation, Mortis just going, just give me 25 minutes, and then just the look of just kind of dread on Lucille's face, just like, oh yeah, I forgot he does that.
Does what?
Alice is
I
just
don't
going
know.
to gently tug on the bartender's sleeve. Can I have an orange juice, please?
Yes, of course. Cute little tyke. Passes you an orange juice.
What do you mean
She's
by
going to
what's
drink
going
it,
on?
but she's still mad.
What's going on? I have no idea. I've not seen it, have I?
So,
Well,
do the
Lucille's
characters want to, now that you're all sort of in a
Orange,
place of hospitality,
orange
Yeah.
juice.
maybe sort of fill him in on what's happened up till then?
Yeah, so
I've seen the bit that they killed him. I've seen that. I was just watching them like as drinking. Then I went back down after they killed him. I was like, shh.
I
I
think
wasn't there.
housekeeping needs to give the rooms a once over.
Well, they all need new doors.
I've already paid for that, don't worry.
Well, the innkeep, he's kind of agreed to give all of you, including Bade Setchapole, a free room for the night as a thanks for dealing with them and everything.
I do love
My room's fine, and thanks for the meal.
Throwing them out.
And he says, you're welcome, and then he stops to think, what meal? You say, I say, the room is terrible, but the buffet was fantastic.
I give it 3.5 stars. Yeah, for God's sake. Seriously,
Have one here.
let's just hope people in the comments aren't calling for an alignment shift. Because I have no idea anything about that character. Because all Lucille was going to do was hit him with his great sword a few times, not kill him, but push him out the window.
Yeah?
And that probably would have killed him.
He's chunky.
But this way, it looked like an accident.
You say murder, I say renegade interrupt.
Right, one of the dilettantes kind of walked in, and he says, we're terribly sorry to interrupt.
Oh, is
but
he
we're
the one that
waiting
threw
for
into
our
the
master."
Warstone?
Yes. Is he coming down?
Well,
I don't think he's going
No.
anywhere
No.
anywhere anytime.
I think he's already gone down.
Gone
And
down.
I
Did he
think-
say where he was going?
Well, no, but
Yes,
I think...
Waterdeep.
No.
Waterdeep?
But I'm pretty sure that some islands on the other side of the world are now currently submerged.
It's
Because he fell over. Another fat joke.
Yeah, well, the dilettante is like, he's starting to look seemingly annoyed, and just thinking, but he can't have left immediately, is he? And he's starting to make his way upstairs.
But he goes like, you might want to sit down for this. trying to keep him away from like Mortis going from the room that Mortis is
Oh,
now
I've just
in.
I've just come out the door now.
He's going ham.
And he's just like, you might want to sit down for a bit.
Okay then.
When we went to his room to interrogate him, mainly because I saw his handwriting and it looked very similar to one from a member of the Dragon Cult.
Sam, do it.
Dragon coat.
Yes. He was eating a chicken leg at the time. Got very angry and started choking. Unfortunately, I couldn't perform any sort of Heimlich maneuver because I couldn't get my arms around that fat tub of lard. Like, the whole reason he couldn't save his life, too fat.
He fat.
And, yeah, he just went and just... Well, he just
My
doesn't... He doesn't
gosh.
finish off the sentence, he just drinks from his ale, just like...
My goodness. But where's his body now? Is it still upstairs?
No, it's downstairs now.
And
Why,
you
in the
just see,
cellar?
like, and you just see Lucille just put his head in his hands, just like, oh, you didn't. Well, most of him is now downstairs. There's probably just the inedible bits upstairs. That last bit, he just says under his breath, and he's just like, the inedible bits are upstairs.
Bones.
Okay. Well,
Looks
the,
at Mortis, like with a look, did you at least hide the bones?
There's nothing left up there.
And then, like, with hearing that, Lucille's just gonna go, you ate the bones too?
eating? What's it about eating bones? Eating bones? What's he talking about?
Oh, chicken bones.
Yes, our friend here just went up to finish up the chicken. It's a part of his religion that no food must go unwasted.
I see. Oh well.
You see, like, Lucille, like, breaking out into a little cold sweat, just like, fuck.
Well, the dilettante kind of sighs out, but he says, "Well,
Because is he going to?
looks like to me that well, actually, his reaction is a bit more different than what you expect. Almost like he, almost like he's feeling that he's kind of free. But here's the strangest thing, though. It's almost like, oh well, I suppose I better collect his belongings upstairs and his work as well, his legal work, and I must pass it on to one of the paladins."
I'm a paladin.
Yes, I know, but
Where
the
does
Judge
he-
Bryce told me to pass it to a specific paladin.
I'm going to drop the name of Onthar, I think it was. Onthar Fromage.
No, that's not the one. That's not the one.
Okay, if it's not him, by chance is it a paladin of Waterdeep?
Well, I'm not sure about that, sir. But this is just under instructions, because we all knew that Bryce's health was pretty much failing anyway. But
The look of him.
but he says, "Look, I hope you don't mind. I'm off to collect the rest of his work."
Would you mind if I see it? Because if it needs to go to Waterdeep, that's where I'm currently travelling.
Well, of course.
So I can make sure it gets to the paladins in good hands. On
Certainly,
this,
certainly.
I swear on the name Von Rot. Sorry, hiccups. Von Rondanor.
Which is very well. I suppose the one particular kind of person that we must trust the most are the paladins themselves. Very well. Here's the scroll case. If we put the all the work into the scroll case, and I will put a name down for you to pass to the specific paladin in question. Right, so the scroll case has a special
Zachary?
lock on it. So please make sure it gets to this paladin and it has a name on it.
I'm just going to write something down because.
Zephyr.
No.
Well remembered.
I'm just gonna have a couple more drinks. I'm just gonna
I'm just trying to
leave.
remember how to actually
Yeah.
spell the name.
What name?
Hold on, I'll just pause quickly. He's more just looking over the names. That's something for the DM to read.
Mhm.
Are any of those names on the parchment?
No.
Thank God! Like, Lucille just is like, after seeing the name, oh, thank God!
What is the name?
Yeah, but you do a double look. You do a double take on it. You cannot believe your bloody eyes.
Oh God, what's the name?
I'll give you another guess.
Sathriel?
No.
It's not a website.
It's a paladin, whether it's
Is it Lucille von Ronda?
No.
no. He would skip.
What's that douchebag one called?
Oh, Carl Wetsack.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, what Lucille's gonna do is just go,
For fuck's sake.
Make sure he receives that in good faith.
oh, I will. Don't you worry.
I knew we could trust a good paladin. I knew we can. Anyway,
Cool.
Me and my brothers are just going to return south. Return south. I think.
You go do that. He's going to immediately,
we'll go and do that.
after he leaves, he pulls it out of the scroll and starts reading it.
Okay then.
Because if this is for Wetsack, he wants to know what's going on behind the scenes.
Okay, it's not. It's not. The writing isn't entirely finished because obviously this was what the judge was writing kind of midway through. But it kind of looks at a particular case of a spy of the name Carlin Amothel, and that he's been accused of treason, and so this is a particular case that this Carlin Amothel has been a human spy, and believed to be a member of the Harpers, and has been accused of treason.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is that the Harpers? Is that a group? Wait, no, the Harpers. That's
Yeah.
Leosin.
Yeah, that Leosin's part of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did Leosin say he was going?
Well, Leosin said he's going to. I think he's going to reach Waterdeep at some point.
Yeah, but he was going up with the paladin, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's going with a fucking
Through May.
Okay, so
Fromage.
I'm going to send a carrier pigeon.
Okay then.
Just see if anywhere in this town has somewhere that like a postal service for carrier pigeons, basically. Because carrier pigeons are very smart.
Yes, you'll probably
They
find
actually
that someone within the town will have like carrier pigeons and stuff.
Okay, so he's going to write an urgent parchment
Yeah.
to Leosin and Onthar,
Yeah.
just saying there may be a traitor within the Harpers, a spy.
With the name of.
Yeah, with the name of whatever the name was. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. It's the name Carlin. Carlin. Yeah. Carlin Amothel.
Just saying, Carlin Anathel is a spy. Lucille von Rondeneur.
Okay.
And basically just puts, P.S. I'll show you the parchment that proves this when we next meet.
Okay.
Just puts on the carrier pigeon. Fly, my pretty, fly.
Okay. So the
Resist
carrier
him,
pigeon,
to chase pigeon.
is off to deliver its
Don't.
message. Right.
Unless you want to be the pigeon.
Okay.
Actually, he could probably get there faster than her. Actually, no, because we're going to be here for 2 days. He could probably find him within 2 days.
Who?
You!
I probably could.
Could we do that?
Was that?
Have Troll, because as we're going to be here for 2 days,
Yeah.
given Monk, and
How
Fly-
how far away is Waterdeep from where we are now?
It's technically another 20 days journey. Because
never
you're
mind.
basically halfway through.
Okay, so I'm
Because
just
it
going
was
to
40
send...
days to begin with, so you're kind
just,
of halfway through.
Yeah, I'm just going to send the carrier pigeon
Yeah.
with the note just saying
Yeah.
X person is a spy don't trust him, Lucille von Rondeneur.
Yeah.
P.S. I'll show you the parchment when I find you. So I'm going to, just out of spite, just cross out, actually just peel off Carl Wetsack's name, wrap it up, and throw it in a fire.
Okay.
He doesn't have to know about this. We're going to have someone more competent do the job.
So me then.
You were asleep for God knows how many days.
How can you prove that?
And just... Episodes 2 to 9. That's all I have to say. So he's just going to... He's not going to put it in his bag.
Yeah.
He's going to keep it in his, like, overcoat. So it's very close at hand. So like, this is something I can't let get out.
Yeah.
Well, I can't lose this.
Rightio. So I'll say that the 2 days are finished and ready to press on with the journey.
Yep.
Country roads, I've rubbed this joke in.
Yes.
More than enough.
Is this the way to water deep?
Next, we're gonna
Feels
get
like some kind of like grand journey. Although we haven't crashed a plane.
Okay, so you guys leave Dragonspear and you're along the main road or the tradeway heading towards Daggerford, and which after Daggerford you eventually reach your destination.
You have
So-
reached your destination.
Okay, let's go on to which will be the last event for the evening.
Yep.
And
Well, we're still on the road still, yeah?
Nice.
Back on the road.
okay then, so the tradeway skirts around and
I would have
between
said...
the forests, but passes through many other smaller forests that don't really appear on the particular map per se. Okay then, so what we'll do is that I'll just say that as the caravans are passing through one sort of wooded region, you guys encounter some trouble, some danger, combat.
Is it goblins?
Um,
Or is
It
it
will
more
be-
bloody orcs?
I'm going to set
Oh,
you guys
that's-
up
that's-
to against Ettercaps. So,
What the
do I
hell?
get they look like this? Like hunchback creatures. So if I sort out the map, you sort out your miniatures.
You know,
I might need some more minis for my creatures.
the one thing that I think of is that my mind can't bloody comprehend that. Is it a Cthulian monster and am I going to go insane?
No.
They're basically like
Good.
sort of bug-faced hunchback kind of creatures with long limbs and mandibles, black eyes, sort of purplish skin, and so yes, it's
I've never seen this
they're
enemy
almost like
before.
actually they're kind of like half spider, half human. They're like humanoid kind
Right,
of
burn it! Hans, get the flamethrower!
now that I look at it. So, if we make a little bit of space, people, I'll set up some miniatures.
Jim, what do you get?
8.
8 for Jim.
Okay.
Oh, Jim got a usual paladin roll.
If I just use
Sam?
the...
Sam?
okay.
22.
I'm going to have
I made the right choice promoting the B team.
Orvustria kind of join in this combat as well.
Okay.
Just something
So I
additional.
would have said, talking about her, over the 2 days, I would have had that sparring session with her.
Yeah?
Right.
Here he comes. He's currently dying.
I didn't kill him, I just fed him a chicken leg.
Finally.
You very violently fed him a chicken egg. Why aren't you eating?
Ah,
His clock was running down.
I'm gonna just pop
And as
in the
we
new
have
kitchen.
headcanon now, that Lucille is the reason why the clock counts to
I said Lucille.
Lucille
Mortis.
is the
Mortis.
reason for the season. So place your characters in the middle, anywhere in the middle. Would you say that this is like a, almost like the middle of a scuffle before the main combat? So
Bananarama.
I'm going to use this one temporarily. I know this is like your
That was my old one.
Ovustria, so she's going to spelunker here for now. Right, let's place these creatures sort of surrounding the party. And, oh, pardon me. Right.
What are they going after? They coming after us, or
I think they just see.
Yeah, it's reason for combat. They were just, thinking that you're easy pickings. These are like basically, like I said, are like humanoid spider.
What challenge rating are they? So I know to call bullcrap.
12? No, they're not.
Yeah, I think they're 2.
Okay.
So
Good, because I have available. Wait a minute, how many smites do I have available?
You technically
You technically would have all the spikes
okay,
back.
I will roll for Ovustria.
I forgot, I got an extra level 1 spell slot.
Ovustria is 19. And the
What's
creatures...
what's a plus?
Plus 2. And the Etocaps, the monsters, they're on 10.
No.
Hey, you got the paladin spot, Jim.
I got a 6.
No, we need to rename that now. We need to rename it the gym spot.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Jim.
So
What
let's
is that
have a bit
for?
of a read. So what can they do?
So who goes first?
Who goes first?
Sam.
Hello.
Sam. So what's Lucille going to do?
Oh no, we're surrounded.
Scary.
Well, I don't know how powerful these things are going to be, so rapier and shield, baby. Okay, so I'm going to. I'm going to go on this one here.
Yeah.
I'm going to poke him with the rapier.
Ooh.
Poke with
Saucy.
the pointed end.
I'm going to. Okay, so does a 17 hit?
It does hit.
Cool, heroically.
Heroically.
And while I'm at it, I just want to borrow some d8s because this boy getting smited.
Not
I will
slighted.
smote him.
Boom.
So it's 15, 19 damage.
Okay. But
That's my first attack.
19. Yeah.
Second. Even if that's 9. Okay, so that's only a 9.
That's a miss.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Who's next?
Me. Attack.
Crow.
Coco.
Caw-caw.
23
That's a hit.
for 7 damage.
7.
Second attack. 17.
That is a hit.
That's another 14 damage.
Okay.
Claw.
Yep. Caw-caw-claw.
16.
That is a hit.
8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go 30 foot up.
Okay then.
So I'm there, but I'm 30 foot up.
Righty dokie.
So
In the,
basically, you
in
just
the air.
basically you punched him and then just Or pecked him and then
Side, kick.
Who's next?
It'd be
Scythe, and kick.
the NPC.
Oh, her.
I forgot what her name
Yep.
is.
Austria. Yeah.
I purposed A.
Right,
Astrava or
sort of fly
Voltaria.
up, she's just going to fire her bow. So she's going to let loose. But she misses. And so she's just going to use her action surge. And she's going to try again. That's
That's
much
a hit.
better.
See, Andy, you can hit if it's on our side.
That's all you're allowed. You're not allowed on any other side.
And so that's all of that. Right. That's that one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Right, left that. There we go. Right. So who's next?
It's the monsters.
The monsters.
Monsters.
Because me and Jim rolled poorly.
Yes, like you always do.
Not
On
always.
initiative. Well, Jim.
Us moving into combat.
I went
You're
first.
obviously up in the air, aren't you?
Yeah.
So technically you can go to here.
Wait, I'm not in 5 feet of anyone. You guys don't get disadvantage. Okay.
No? Okay.
No.
Hold on. As I rolled heroic,
Yeah.
do the two in front of me not move to fight anyone else?
Well, because you did heroic against one of them,
Yeah.
didn't you? So how are you going to interpret this per se? It depends on how you interpret it.
I took an eye.
Okay. So what I'll say is
I slashed
that-
it
yeah.
so hard, and with the
Yeah.
blinding light of my sword, I've taken an eye and blinded an eye.
okay. So I'll say it loses one of its attacks,
Oh god, they have multi-attack.
Oh, fuck's sake.
and so I'll do the 2 on you.
Yep.
So the one that you just
That's a miss.
it would be is attempting its bite, so it'll be 15. So it misses with that one. The other one, its bite. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Should I
3.
look at the
Wow.
wrong one? Never mind. And with its claw, that's 21.
That's a hit.
Okay. There's rolling for slashing.
Okay, good. I partially resist this.
These things hurt.
Okay, that's a total of 10 slashing damage.
7.
Okay then, so who's next?
That's Jim.
Jim? You got 2 of these creatures on you.
Jim Jiminy, Jim Jiminy, Jim.
It's going to bite you. 10, that's a miss.
Yep.
Claw,
What are you looking
that's a
for?
21.
I dropped one of these.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hit. You
That's a hit. So
Yeah, we'll find it.
slashing damage. Oh, 10 again.
10 slashing.
And the second creature,
Why does everybody get 2
that's a
attack
miss.
buttons?
Because this is meant to be hard.
Does 17 hit?
I really
Like a
hate
bell
this
end.
campaign.
Does it
Well,
hit?
yes, it has
Yeah.
hit.
It hits you with a slashing again, so 6, 7. 7 slashing. And those 2 on her, on Avustria. So hits her with a bite. I'm going to roll for the claw. Hits her with a claw. So she's taken 3 piercing.
She might die.
And this is poison. That's 6.
Oh.
Their bite's poisonous.
Oh shit, where's my pencil?
Yay! More bloody poison!
I thought I had a pencil there somewhere. Where's my damn pencil?
Borrow mine, it'll be quicker.
Oh, thank you very much, thanks a lot. That's okay. And the second one on her, that's a hit. And a miss on the second one. So it's slashing on her. 4, 6. 6.
How much damage has she taken this
She's
round?
taken 12. Okay. And there's 3 on Rachel.
Why?
So first one,
That's not fair.
that's a miss. Claw does 9, 10, 11, 12 hits.
No.
Second one, that's a definite miss. 13.
That might be a hit.
17.
No.
Oh,
Ooh. And the last one, that looks
that's
like a hit.
definitely a hit.
And that's obviously a miss for the claws.
Well, what did they get?
The first one, 18 plus.
So
18 plus
18
whatever.
plus.
plus 4.
Hmm.
So this is
I just
piercing on
had
the
to
bite.
break formation, didn't I?
So 5, 6, 7
Somewhat.
piercing.
yeah.
I'm going to be disappearing.
Plus 7 poison.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
How much was it?
How much was it?
It's total of 14, so you
14.
got 7 piercing and 7 poison. So who's next?
Jim.
So you're on
This would be a
49.
great time to drop a fireball.
49.
Oh wait, you're a druid, you don't get that. Even though fire is natural. So why don't druids
Come
learn
on.
fire spells that are any good?
Damn it. That'll ruin
Oh, they get burning hands. I'm sorry, but it's not fireball.
I think I'm going to have to do what I was
Actually,
gonna do.
warlock don't even get fireball naturally.
Nah,
God, Warlock.
I'm sorry, Rachel, and thing.
Oh, you're misty stepping, I'm guessing. I just sussed it out, didn't I?
He's walking away from this.
I'm literally just going to get out. Might have to make opportunity attacks. I'm literally just sort of
Yeah.
running out the way because I have a funny thing I'm going to do.
So there's 2 of
2
them.
attacks.
2,
Yeah,
3,
it's
4,
2 claws.
6.
First one,
Fuck
23. Second one, 17.
Oh!
Frick.
They both hit.
Yeah.
First one,
And he goes
5,
immediately
6,
down
7,
like he did in part 1.
and the other one, 6, 7, 8.
So that's what, 15 damage?
That's fine. But it's fine 'cause I'm
Oh.
gonna. Do you know what we need? We need some numbers on our side. So, conjure animals. Let's make some bears. Just,
Yes!
I'm going to use it to surround.
Cabin.
Well, given, to be fair, given this campaign, that's a spell that bears repeating.
I'm going to use the side for.
So-
The bare necessities, Sam.
No, it's these two. I don't. So I'm going to have it because the ones that are face up with random things are going to be the ones that are attacking this one, and then the
Get
ones.
little teddy bear figures.
So bear number 1 attack this boy.
Okay then.
It's
Right,
not
plus. Bears are quite high for that.
11, I think it is. Or 12.
That's a miss.
Because they're brune, they're. I keep saying brown, they're black bears. Brown would be better. I can't tell them that yet. Yeah, it's plus 4, yeah, so
Why is
11.
it me that always
Yeah.
does the most on them?
Then they get a claw attack with the other one.
Normally so.
Fuck. 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
Second bear, come on, bite it. 13?
That's a hit.
And then I'm gonna roll the claw attack.
Damn
Not
it,
on
if
this
I rolled
one.
heroic, I would have hit it.
Ooh, 18.
That's a hit.
So it's basically get to roll both numbers. So the bite attack does 3.
Yeah.
Claws, 4,
Do I have any spells that will help?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slash 12 in total from
12 in total.
from
Okay.
those
Ooh.
bears.
Yeah.
And these two are going to attack the white one.
Okay then.
Oh shit, I forgot. I just realised something. I should have rolled an initiative, shouldn't I?
You're the
We'll,
man.
we'll roll it for next.
No, just do it on your initiative, Jim.
7, nope.
Yep.
Claw,
What's you got?
11.
That's a miss.
Damn it. Come on, bears, hit. 15.
Hit. Ooh! Crit.
That's on the claws as
crit,
well, that's
crit.
funny. So,
So one normal bite hit.
Yeah.
4.
On this one?
Yep.
And
Right.
a critical.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's gone.
Boom, bed. And then,
I don't think they have that much help.
No, I don't forget, I did nearly 40 damage to her as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
My turn.
Because this spell will just spin around that way.
Rage.
Okay, then.
Rage.
Rage!
Against the
I won't use
machine.
my claws though.
Oh, you reckless attacking as well?
No.
No, that's her axe.
9.
Oh.
Yeah, that's surely a hit because that'd be like 20 something.
Well, you're adding +8, aren't you? You got +1 weapon, so that's 28 to hit.
Yeah,
Yep. Which
And
one? This one?
that
or
one.
That one, yeah.
and it's 9 plus then
Well, you got a 9 there,
and then plus
so
6.
+5 +6, yeah. So 15
then
damage,
plus 2 because I'm raging.
Raging.
17.
17 damage
Ooh, good. Yeah.
on the first attack.
Yep.
Yep.
Second attack,
Second attack.
so
On the
+9 to hit.
Ooh, good.
Yeah.
Hit.
17 +9, yeah, that's
Oh,
definitely
It's
a
a
hit.
hit.
And the same damage.
Oops.
Same
And
damage.
the same damage again, yeah.
Sorry.
So it's another 19 damage.
Arrgh.
Okay. 19 damage.
Yeah, so it's 19 damage twice.
Okay.
What one's that one?
So be that.
Tasha's coordinate of everything.
Yeah, she just
Very
hit
good,
very,
you're
very,
knocking, yeah.
very, very hard.
Yeah.
They put down nearly 40 damage in 2 attacks.
Oh, baby. And
Next
it's
is
Sam's
Sam.
turn.
Sam,
Hold on, I need to check range on something.
So 5, 10, 15.
how tall are they?
They are medium.
Okay.
So
Bears are
Medium
medium as well.
monstrosity.
Medium
Within
beast.
30 feet.
they're taller than.
Ooh, okay.
What?
Right. I'm going to attack the one I've been attacking.
Okay, dokie.
Which is that one.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, I think it's dead because it is getting a 2nd level Divine Smite.
Oh no!
That's all the dice.
Yes, so that's...
Just roll them,
Oh,
Sam.
normally that's 5? No, wait. 4d8.
It's 8d8.
8d8 damage.
Plus
Oh.
your weapon.
Plus the weapon.
That's fine. In the thing.
Oh, it was right, yeah.
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 So
yeah.
that's
'Cause it'd be
8,
3.
Yep.
16, plus 11,
That's 27.
27, plus a 10,
That's 37.
one more roll, plus 5, and then
42.
plus another 4.
2.
How do you want to kill it?
Straight. More like, again, like, striking it and it just explodes. Because that was a crit and a half.
How
Yeah.
many more
But
do you
I'm going
want?
to use my Channel Divinity. Inspiring Smite!
Inspire!
Okay, so every ally within
Yeah.
30 feet of me,
Oh, cream.
which is, I've already counted, it's all of you,
Yeah.
Yep.
you're all gaining temporary hit points equal to 2d8 plus my Paladin level.
So 2d8 +5.
Oh, it's a bit cocked. Okay, so that is
14.
13.
13?
You get 13 temporary hit points. I also get that.
So do your bears.
They do.
Yes.
That's why I'm writing it here.
The bears.
Barely.
After Sam.
It's you. Help me out. I've got like 3 on me.
So that's what I've decided to do to help because I forgot I had that feature.
Yeah.
I can, like, Inspiring Smite is so good.
Take out one of
Because I
the
just
ones
smite
that have been
something.
injured.
I can't do that much
everyone
damage. If I take out the one you've injured already, it'll probably kill it. And there'll be one less attacking you then, won't it?
Yeah.
So I'm flying still, so I'm gonna go to there.
Caw, caw.
Attack this one with my scythe.
Yep. Slicey, slicey.
Dicey, dicey.
But yeah. My Divine Smite feature, I can Channel Divinity.
17.
Hit.
12 damage.
It's gone.
Okay.
And help
Then move to there and attack that one with the other attack.
Cool beans.
16 plus 8. 24.
That is a hit.
That's 9 damage.
9, yep.
I'm then going to use my bonus action to attack it again.
Pardon me.
2, 6,
It's funny. This part isn't actually going up for like
8,
another 10 weeks.
14, 15.
That is a hit.
So
That's
that
heroic.
does, that's heroic, so that does 6 damage.
Yep. So how heroic are you attacking?
Like claw to the chest to like make it bleed or like fall over or something.
Yeah. And so what I'll say is that his attention would be more on you. So even if you sort of fly up,
Right,
so
okay.
heroically, he's distracted
So
this one from attacking you. So the heroic will be. So even if you were flying upwards, it'll be like, you know.
I'm going to use my key point
Key.
to.
Quiche.
Where is it? You get 5 health back as I punch some health into you. I just punched your daughter. I just punched your daughter. And then I'm going to fly up, like 20 foot,
Shepherd, I
Okay,
can't
then
do
go
sweet peace values and commit
over
with
to
the
there.
spirit for
Yeah.
animals, but
It's the NPC.
so I didn't need the spell to cast it. I can
Okay.
literally
Character's
talk to them and
turn,
understand
okay.
it. I didn't know.
Right. Well, she's going to fight. She's going to go for this one with her spear.
I'm sorry I punched your daughter.
She hits it.
Yeah, you were healing her, so it's fine.
Whoosh.
Oh, 9 damage.
We need to get this girl a better weapon.
What's she got?
Got a
A
spear.
pokey stick.
A spear.
Don't look at me, I'm not giving her one. These are my trophies.
And she's just going to use as a bonus her second wind. Because she doesn't have a. Because compared to obviously everyone else, she's not got much hit points. So this is her. She's getting about 5.
Remember,
back.
she does have temporary hit points.
Yeah. So she's going to get every help that she needs. So.
Right.
So that's her sort of action. Who's next?
It's the monsters.
The monsters. Right then, this one's obviously distracted. Is about to move out. You get attack of opportunity. It's
Use
like
your-
trying to go after you.
Plus 19. So that's 20.
20 to hit, yeah.
That is a hit.
7
6. 13.
plus 2.
15.
15.
15 damage.
Okay. Right, you're up in the air, aren't you?
I'm 20 foot up in the air.
Yeah. Basically, it's about there. It's like trying to jump. It's quite stupid. They're very stupid creatures. I mean, heck, their intelligence is -2.
Oh, hey! Equals mine!
So it's like trying to get to you. Right then, so they're distracted by bears.
No, I'm more talking in real life.
It's fighting bears, fighting her.
Fighting him.
Right, starting
Fighting
off with this one.
her.
Fighting me,
Me,
fighting
ting.
you.
Sweet.
Right. The Ettercap fighting
Yep.
Lucille.
Sweet.
Bite ya.
What works with
20.
D&D in that?
20 hit. Does a 20 hit?
Just.
Just. Okay. First of all, rolling for that. Right, this is piercing damage. 4 piercing and poison of 6.
The piercing doesn't do anything.
Okay.
I thought you said it was 4 piercing, innit?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so it's 1 damage.
Okay.
So 7.
1 damage.
And then
So
6
claws.
6 poisoning.
So that's
That's obviously a miss.
6.
I'm going to do this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're raging.
Attacking one of your bears.
Yep.
It's going to bite your bear. 6.
Nope.
Claw your bear. 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
It's going to claw your bear.
They're only AC 11.
6, 7, 8.
Cool.
Like, bears are quite stocky, aren't they, indeed? They've got quite a bit of health.
Not these ones. These only got
Um,
19 normally.
This one
Brown had
attacking one of your
24.
bears.
3, got you. Yep.
It's going to bite. Ooh, crit your bear. With
I
a
think,
bite.
I think that
I'm gonna
bear's
roll
dead.
for claws.
Well, it was 11 AC, so.
Yeah, I think that's a dead bear.
It's a dead.
Bye bye, Yogi.
Got 9, 10, 11, and poisons it for 5.
Yeah, but it's also got 13 temporary hit points, so it
Oh, yeah.
doesn't kill the bear.
Oh yeah, but can it survive its claws? Because it hit with its claws as well.
We'll see.
Not.
We'll see. That's 3, 4, 5 slashing.
Cool.
No.
No, it's still there.
Wow.
And
Even with
this
a
one
crit,
attacking.
couldn't kill a
Well,
bear.
that's-
Yeah,
Austria.
but it's really close though because
Gonna
that's
bite
temporary hit
her.
points.
Actually bites her.
Without your temporary hit points, it would have died.
5. Ooh.
At least they're good for something.
So temporary hit points. So she takes.
I'm just using them to just make
That's
Andy
gonna be
annoyed.
clawed. And that's still a hit.
By the 8.
6, 7. Ooh. She's getting quite knackered. And this one on you, Rachel. It's bite attack, 15,
No.
and claw, 10. That's a miss. Okay, so next,
It's Jim and his bears.
Jim and his bears.
That sounds like some sort of weird thing.
Bears.
I was just checking one thing.
It's the new sitcom coming to HBO. Jim and his bears.
Jiminy Bears.
The Grizzlies, oh yeah, Jim and the Grizzlies.
Yeah, one's a panda, one's a bear, and the other's a
Polar bear.
Polar bear.
That's We Bear Bears.
I know it is.
Do they dance during when you win a combat?
Hey Sam,
What?
Sam, what's the minimum amount of animals you need to start a zoo? 2 pandas, a polar bear, and a brown bear. That's the bare necessities.
Tumbleweed.
Bad joke.
Okay, fair. Well, my actual turn is easy. I'm doing nothing, but
Yep.
it's because bears go. This
Bears
one
go.
attacking the one that attacked it.
Yep.
Nope, 7. Come on. 8, bugger. All right, second bear, go.
Second bear, go!
18, I assume, is a hit with a
That
bite.
is a hit.
Is that one called Yogi?
A 19's a hit as well. So
Faster bears.
Yeah, this is why having someone that can
Even the numbers.
4, 5,
even the
6.
numbers helps.
10 total slashing.
And total
Well,
slashing.
no, piercing slashing, but
Yeah.
because the first is a bite, the second's a claw. Well, bear 1 missed entirely. That was bear 2 that attacked. So,
Barely.
is this an enemy or is this
Yeah,
a
that's
team?
an enemy.
Cool. Bear 3 I've named. Bear 3 is one is
Bear
attacking.
3.
So Paddington.
10, no. No is a what? Wait, no, that's a card.
No.
Nope, that was a 1. Alright, bear 4, let's go. 19!
That's a hit.
And then 17, yep.
Yep. Oh, pardon me.
One bear is just being a shield and the other one's being the fighter. 6, 10,
Prima.
Oh yeah,
11.
Jim, I should say, could you
15.
stop rattling
15.
your dice right next to the mic.
Cool. That's it.
Who's next, Steve?
Me!
Actually, I know.
I'm continuing to be angry.
Okay then.
I'm going to just sort of move.
Release your fury.
+9.
That's a hit.
It's a hit, Rachel. You don't need to work. Oh, you
12 damage
Yep.
on the first attack.
Counting sure is hard.
I'm gonna go.
I like to imagine
with
something
my
the bears
heroic
like to
for
go
this
gauge
one.
someone's a death trap, right?
Ooh!
That's a critical heroic.
Critical,
That's
very critical,
9.
heroic, critical.
Plus 6, 15.
That's a 6.
Very
Oh.
heroic.
6 plus
You know what would
11
be
so
fun if
far.
Rachel takes some levels of
11,
paladin.
12, 13, 14. So
Oh, divine smite while
16,
raging.
16 damage, but it's heroic as well.
So how heroic are you going to be?
I don't know, maybe.
You could screw it up if you like. You're close to. Because this is what these beings look like
Can I-
anyway.
chop one of its arms off again.
Yes, you can.
Ooh,
Chop!
It's got an arm off!
So it'll be only make 1 attack against you.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, we found the long lost Skywalker.
That's it. That's my turn. So it's Sam's
I'm going to take a
again.
while to figure
Sam.
that one out.
Sam?
Hello. Well, I'm still fighting one of them.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
Can I be Alice the arm render?
Who's next?
Me.
Sam.
Oh, it's Sam.
He's fighting this one.
Oh dear.
That's a miss. Right, let me try red.
You can demote the B team again.
No, red's been holding its own. It only was the one mess up from the blue. So, does a 17
hit.
hit?
Yes, it does.
You know what? I still got spell slots.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, that one's not been hit.
Yeah, it's trying to make sure that I ignore some of the older ones at the back.
So it is getting a regular divine smite for 23 damage.
Ooh, sheesh. You feel
Some of that is radiant, the rest of it is piercing. No. Yeah. Radiant and piercing damage.
flashy. Who's next?
I'm going to dive down and attack this one.
Okay then.
I'll take it that's a hit.
Yeah, why not?
I've just noticed, mobile completely breaks his fighting style. Because he just dives down,
12.
hits,
Yep.
goes back up without opportunity of attack.
Yep, you're close to.
Ooh!
Second attack.
I want to play a rogue
Cocked.
barrel rocker now and go swashbuckler. He's going to be a parrot.
Heroic.
And he's going to have a little human sat on his shoulder.
17.
That is a hit.
That's 5 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to kill it?
Let's just go for the head.
Yeah? Always
And then 22.
Help her out.
To there.
Yep.
Unarmed attack on this one. That's a miss.
Yep.
But I'm going to use my key point to make a second attack. But that's going to be a healing attack on her.
Okay.
So she gains 7 back.
Okay then.
And because... do I take an attack of opportunity?
You can fly up.
I never got a successful hit on it. Yeah, I'm going to fly up so it gets an attack of opportunity. These two here get attack of opportunities on me if they want them.
Okay then. So first one, 16.
Missed.
And last one, that's obviously a miss.
So I'm now 20 foot up again, but I'm there.
Okay, who's next?
It's her turn.
Her turn?
Rightio.
So, with her spear, she's going to go for that one. That is a hit. And 6. Who's next?
It's the monsters.
The monster's turn. Okay, the one on Lucille.
Yep,
It's going to bat you. That's 23.
that's a hit.
And I'll roll for the claw. 17.
That's a miss.
Okay, so the bite, piercing of 8,
So that's 5.
poison of 4.
Okay, so I take 3 actual damage.
Jim?
No.
This one's going to go for
Temporary
one
hit
of your
points are
bears.
lost.
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
I'll go for that one.
Cool.
A bite. That looks like a miss.
Oh,
A
that bear.
claw.
Oh no.
That looks like a miss as well.
Sweet.
This one is going to go for that bear.
No, not bear. Not sea bear.
That's 20.
Yes.
Bite.
Remember, 11 natural armor.
Did
I'll
you
roll
call
for the
them
bite
A
first.
bear, C bear, B bear, D bear?
No, it's got a bear, B bear, bear C, D bear.
7 piercing and 5 poison.
Did it kill Sea Bear?
No.
Some bear is gone.
It's a bear. No, not bear C.
Barely.
To come up with different random nicknames for 'em. After famous bears.
Actually, no. One of them should have been called
You're flying
Bear
up,
Lee.
aren't you?
I'm flying up.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
This was going to attack her.
Jim. Come
That's
on,
a hit.
you have to call one of them Bear
You
Lee.
roll for a misses with a claw.
A bear,
Ooh,
Beary,
10 in total.
Bear Lee.
And she's down.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, CPR.
And
One might go for the coup de grace.
and this one's going to go
For me.
for her.
For the little one.
Bollocks.
Try and get it in the dice tray, Andy.
Do you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
A bite, which is missing, and a claw.
It's only got one attack.
Major miss.
It's only got one
Oh
attack.
yeah.
It's only got one attack, Andy.
All right, calm down.
Because it's been disarmed.
I've got it,
It's
Jim.
been on.
Quite literally.
It's got an arm off.
Well,
It's Jim's turn anyway.
Your turn.
Jim and the Bears. Let's go for the second episode of Jim and the Bears. A bear
Yeah.
is going to go for some attacks. Nope, not with that roll. Not with that roll either. Damn it!
Come on, Belly.
10 isn't a hit, miss, isn't it?
That is a miss.
Come on,
That's a hit.
go claws.
Go berry claws.
6 slashing.
Yeah.
Aw.
They have the right to bear arms.
Betty.
And then, yeah. I did reverse right alphabet just because it was easier than trying to. 13! Is a,
For this one?
yes.
Yes, that's a hit.
Roll it once. Oh, 15.
That's it.
Yep.
So it bites you and it does 7 piercing.
Okay.
And it'll claw you for 6.
Okay then. Yep.
All the bears deploy, and then I'm gonna just keep an eye on it from afar.
Rightio.
Because this is my combat style.
Oh, it's my turn.
I spawn creatures and
No,
just
it's
fu-
my
oh, no.
turn.
Okay, I keep forgetting which one of you two's last.
Attack!
It's Rachel. Rachel's got the paladin in the slot.
Ooh, that looks like a hit.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
No, +9.
Oh yeah. So,
But
so
19
there's
to hit
22
anyway.
to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
12
12
Plus 6, 18,
plus 2,
20.
20.
Go on.
I'm gonna then go around attack the black one.
That's
So you can actually technically stand there anyway because I'm
yeah.
technically
I'll attack
not
the
there.
red.
Attack him if you want.
I'll attack the red one. I feel like I'm gonna use a heroic on this one.
Oh, that's definitely a hit.
That's definitely a
Yeah.
hit because I got a 16 plus 9 plus 6.
You don't need to worry once it's past
the
13.
same amount of damage again. 20,
Yeah,
isn't it?
20 again.
20 damage.
20 damage. Okay.
And that's heroically.
Heroically.
Describe heroically.
Taking another arm.
Can I take an arm again or?
You could stun an arm, but not necessarily take an arm. It's not wounded
Maybe
enough
you've
for it.
gouged a chunk out of the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's
you
my
lose
turn.
one attack for next turn, but obviously subsequent, if it doesn't take any more, you'll get back to 2. So who's next?
Now it's
your
my
turn.
turn. Clickety clackety, I roll to attackety. That's pretty good. So does a 20?
Yeah, of course.
5 hit.
Well, you know it does.
Roll for damage.
That is 10, 13, 17 on the first attack.
It's getting knackered.
Second attackety.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll heroic on that one.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice. Does a 22 hit?
Oh, absolutely.
Boop. Okay, so that's 12, 16, 20.
Okay, so how do you want to kill it? Heroically.
In her.
As
Why
I,
is it
Just
Bifurcation.
slice it in half.
as I didn't crit this one, it's not going to explode.
Give it a bifurcation.
I'm going to do one better. Quadification. Up through the middle and cross through the side.
Okay.
Influencing the both attacks he used to kill it.
Then. Right,
And then it'll explode.
Into 4 pieces.
And then you're gonna come for the.
And yeah,
Yeah.
movement.
Come help the bears!
I'm going to push my way in between these two.
Okay.
Yay!
Like full on shield charge in, just like, yeah, no. I'm now your target.
Okay. So.
That's cute.
Punchy.
I'm attacking
You're
this.
dead.
Right, yeah.
Because monk that can fly.
I'll let that miss. Second attack.
That's definitely a miss.
That's 11.
Oh,
Eleven.
is that-
Because it's covered in one side.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that's
Plus
quite hard to read.
19
There's a hit.
and 14 damage.
Gone.
And then I'm going to Fury of Blows and using my thing, so I heal her twice.
Okay then.
So 8.
Boom.
16 health she gets back.
Okay.
She is not.
But she's still unconscious, I believe.
No, she's awake. She's got 16 health.
Oh.
Punched her awake.
I punch you awake! and then
I'm a defibrillator!
that's our monster there, is it? Well, is it?
Yeah.
There's
Oh, is
one
it?
there and one there.
Go for that one.
I'm just going to fly up to there and like go 20 foot up.
Okay then.
It's her turn. She can stand up if she wants.
Yep. Still make an attack I take.
You're all just
Sure.
ganking the same guy. Let's have 3 bears attack one.
Alright. She's just going to stick a spear in that one. Yep. That's a hit. There's my...
She's going to kill still.
Your D6 is there. Oh, D8?
Yeah. Yeah, oh sorry, D6.
Over
Something
the
annoying.
over the campaign, I have killed the most monsters.
5.
Don't forget that.
Remember the
that drow
kobold
fight.
killing rampage you went on?
And the drow killing fight as well.
Yeah.
Whose turn next? Yeah,
It's
their
the
turn.
monsters.
Monsters.
There's 2 left.
Okay, this one is going to attack Despair.
Not baby!
It's not within
Heavy.
5 feet of me, so sorry.
How dare you?
No,
Oh,
sorry.
Barely's gonna
19.
die.
It's 11, isn't it?
And
so.
the bite. So
Now
both
it
the
was
bite and the
barely hit.
claw. So the bite causes 7 piercing and 3 poison.
Those two not
Whereas its claws,
bonus.
Yes.
8 slashing.
Well, not anymore.
No, but it's on 14.
And this one attacking Lucille.
Uh-huh.
It's going to
Hello.
bite you.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. It's going to claw you.
That's also a
That's
miss.
also a miss. Who's turn?
After the monsters.
It's episode 3 of Jim and the Bears!
Not the bears.
Well, again, I'm not going to do a whole lot other than just sort of make sure I don't...
We Bear Bears, Act 3.
Three bears.
Is he there
It's
just
the three
directing
bears.
the bears?
Is that Gold?
Yeah,
Hang on. Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Oh my god.
No, I'm Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Bear attack!
Sure, make sure
Oh,
Little
7.
Red Riding Hood, Alice in Wonderland, and now you're Goldilocks.
Well, given that Lucille used to have blonde
19.
hair...
19 to hit.
That's it.
6.
Actually,
Okay.
we need to buy Jim's character a gold wig. There we go.
Then Bear B! Nope, 1. Nice.
Yeah, we need to get him a blonde wig.
What up, me?
14 is a hit, isn't
That
it?
is a hit.
Yeah, but they're not your bears.
5, 6, 7 more damage.
7 more damage.
What other fairy
Getting
tales am I
knackered.
going to be? Am I going to be Snow White?
Then Bear C. 17?
Yeah.
I don't know.
10? It's a miss, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
It's going to bite you for 5.
Gone.
Yay! It's
And if any prince tries to do true
And then,
first kiss, he's going to go through me with a greatsword first.
Big bear.
They're not going to...
It's time.
It's a timer.
I'm just slowly...
Alice time. Mitzi. Paradise.
I know, it's like that, isn't it?
I didn't really need that.
That's a hit.
It's just surrounded now.
10 damage on the first attack.
It's gone.
Oh, Alice is sad she didn't get to do more damage.
Well done. That's the Etacaps dead.
Right.
Loot them.
I don't
Good.
even... What do they have to loot?
That's the question. What do they have to loot?
Not much.
I'm
We
going to
can
let my
take
bears
their
in.
venom sacks, I don't know.
And that's the end of that chapter.
Can I take the venom sacks?
No.
Well, yeah. Poisons.
Can use it for
Don't forget, I also have a herbalism kit so I can actually harvest it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to give all my bears a good pat on the head and then we
How many was there?
There was 10 of them.
So I've got 10 poison sacks.
Oh, it would be 20.
20 poison sacks.
because they have got.
What are they
one
called?
for
What were they
each
called
family.
again, Andy?
Ettercaps.
I don't
And
have very much
I am going
else
to, before I dispel my bears, I'm going to give them a tap on the head. Good job. And
We shall remember this
Okay,
day.
do we have
There we
Day
go.
we lost bear
Merchants?
scene.
Weapon merchants.
Like along the caravan with us, like anyone dealing with weapons.
I can't say that they are. Don't
Is she,
think so.
Is she? What weapons has she got at the moment?
She's got a spear. I'm going to buy her a new one.
I'll just give her my 2 short swords.
They're still D6 damage.
Yeah, but there is 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she won't be able to use a shield that way.
She's not using a shield now, is she?
No, she hasn't got a shield per se.
So I was going to buy her a long sword and a shield.
Yeah.
the true weapon pairing.
Yes. The one true weapon pairing.
But what about my axe?
I mean, there's
You
no weapon
Axie
merchants
the axe.
on the caravan.
Oh, yeah,
It's not
they
to
got
say,
touched up by
but,
a deer, yeah.
You know, it's up to you if you want to give her.
Because I've got no weapons to
We lost
give
bear
her,
C this day.
Yeah.
minus the fact that I'm currently a walking armoury.
She can have my 2 short
Why
swords.
did that tickle you so
I will
much?
pass them to her.
Okay then.
You just randomly said it.
So she takes some.
Sorry.
We're going to have that memoriam at the end of the campaign that says, Bear C. So in loving memory of Bear
She's
C.
got my 2 short swords.
Okay.
She can wield them both.
Yep, she takes those.
For now.
For now, but I'm going to buy her a better sword and a shield.
That'll keep her going until then. So
And of course,
Oh,
on,
one other thing. Don't touch the blades.
You poisoned them.
oh, they're poisoned.
They're poison blades. Don't touch the blade.
you've given her poison.
Yeah, she's got poison blades.
Because
Okay.
they were
then.
poisoned short swords.
Don't touch the blades, I'm telling her.
Okay. So you just poured poison on them, did you?
No,
No,
they
no,
are.
No, they're
They're the
ones that
poisoned
we
ones
took
we got from the drow.
Oh right.
Yeah, I said don't touch the blades.
Okay,
They're
then.
poisoned.
Right.
And
so
what Lucille's going to do in the meantime?
I'll call them drow swords.
What Lucille's going to do in the meantime? He's going to make 2 wooden practice swords.
Yeah.
Just to help her get used to
Yeah.
dual wield combat.
I'm going to have to limit the amount of poison with these kind of things
Yeah.
because obviously I don't want things too
No,
too ridiculously
no.
powerful. So it'd be like
Oh
a
no, we'll
one
just
use
have the
thing.
same poison that they used against us.
Yeah. Well,
Since
because
we're not giving
remember
out
the
enough
way
discount.
monsters' effects would be very different
Yeah.
from how players would use it. So
Yeah.
it's all kind of narrowed within the monster manual, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. So, but as DM, I've got to decide whether things are not going to get too overbalanced. So, so what I'll do for now, I'll put down. So my decision being is it'll be like one use kind of poison.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, it was anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, we just never used them until now.
No, I never used them.
I've still got 30 poison bolts.
It
So I.
just started laughing when I looked at you.
I will say you're welcome to her.
What
Yep.
can I say except you're welcome?
But because, like I said, she might have been dead if it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And now we get back on
Yeah.
the road again.
Given my idea
Thank you.
was to charge in and draw as much attention as I
Before
could.
we do,
That didn't work.
No!
I'm going to have my bears smelt before they disappear. I'm going to have them smell for anything weird, see if there's anything nearby.
Okay. Well, the bears sniff around,
And
and
the bears
there's no
tap the doors.
further danger.
Okay, yeah, then they
So
can be
the way is
dispelled.
safe. Okay, I think that's pretty much the end of this session, I believe.
Yeah, I'd say so. We've had a very
Very good time.
interesting session, to say the least.
We've had a very good time.
Anyway, see you next time.
All the best.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Adios.